Good, nice.
All right. Welcome to D&D. After 2 hours of getting prepared, I'm sure you're excited.
Oh yeah, 2 hours.
Um,
You mean 2 years?
we're gonna jump right in. I have script.
Please, I know that's what you said.
Some of you may have read this. Uh, there's more than what you've read, but I'm still gonna read it. Deep within the expanse of the astral sea, the Radiant Citadel stands bright as a bastion of hope. It's a living relic of ingenuity and collaboration of 27 great civilizations, abandoned and lost for ages. The Citadel was resurrected from its slumber and reclaimed by descendants of those societies, though some people remain missing. The city serves as a nexus of diplomacy and trade, a repository of histories and secrets, and a thriving sanctuary for those seeking safety or a better life. The Radiant Citadel is a miracle of architecture, a floating city carved out of a single massive fossil that snakes around a colossal gemstone shard known as the Auroral Diamond. The luminescence of the Auroral Diamond is mirrored in the constellation of 15 structure-sized gemstones, the Concord Jewels, which orbit the city and provide transportation to the far-flung homes of the Citadel's founding civilizations. In the void of the astral sea, the auroral diamond is a scintillating beacon visible from leagues away. The diamond itself seems to have moods, changing color unpredictably. Just beyond the city whirls a massive, ever-threatening ethereal cyclone known as the Gleaming Blue. Say that fast. A looming threat that's been a grim reminder to Fiddle's precarious position. Heroes and paupers meet on equal footing in the Radiant Citadel. By common agreement, power and resources and equity are shared. Dignity is afforded to all, and a great need is met with great aid. Rumors of a path to one of the lost civilizations of the Citadel have been floating about within the Court of Whispers, and a meeting has been set with an emissary of the Rock of Brawl. Meanwhile, on the Rock of Brawl, tales have been told that the Citadel has means to permanently fill the Lake of Brawl. A welcoming party has been sent to escort the Rock's emissary ship for the last leg of its journey, thus beginning the adventure. The Court of Whispers has heard tell of the group of Rock of Brawl with information pertaining to the lost civilization. We find most of our group on board the Blind Cephalopod, a spelljammer squid ship controlled by the shield bearers of the Radiant Citadel and under the command of Captain Corin Marine, and accompanied along with several shield bearers of note, including Shieldmaster Arya. You all have been recruited to intercept, parlay, and escort the approaching Brawl Wasp ship. A few of you are on that Brawl Wasp ship, and I did not write a script for that. So, yeah, you're on a Brawl Wasp ship. Sorry about that. The story begins with the approach of the docking of two spelljammers. The adventurers. Faith.
Ah,
What is your character doing?
I'm writing notes. Hold on. Rock of Brawl. What's their ship? A wasp?
Wasp ship.
Wasp ship. My character comes out from below deck with Leor next to him. You see a black owlin step out onto the deck with a blue sheen to their feathers. You see a tan face and sharp orange eyes dart around the deck as they spread their wings and they jump up to the crow's nest to scan the horizon for oncoming ships.
Okay. Seeing as you.
Wait, I have a visual. I forgot. I pulled it up and then I forgot about it because I was thinking about it. Visual. Ooh. There. Oh, already.
No, I'm just putting these out for character reference.
Tell me
So,
no names.
Leor, really bad though, right?
Yep.
Since you were with Faith, why don't you explain what your character is doing, and maybe, as she did, a brief description of your character.
Yeah, so Leor is a fair-skinned astral elf with like purple finery and cloak made of feathers. They are Roz's adopted sibling, and the feathers are various molted feathers from family members as a symbol of adoption into the family. You are a very naked bird. Here are some feathers from us. Uh, and as they walk up on deck, uh, as they pull up their hood over their head, and they're mostly just kind of fidgeting with trying to feel like the hood's exactly the proper alignment for everything, and they want to look as presentable as possible before the Rock of Brawl ship arrives, or before they interact with any of the Rock of Brawl emissaries. But being out on a deck, they are, if there's any sort of starlight, they are kind of instantly enthralled of just the natural beauty of the light just shining endlessly into a black void, or whatever void of the astral sea.
I would definitely say that there's starlight, seeing as you're in the astral sea currently.
Yeah. Too many pretty colors, they're distracting.
Steel, Brandon. What is your character doing on the ship?
We're on board the squid ship currently.
Yes.
Okay.
Squid ship. What was the squid ship's name?
Blind Cephalopod.
Blind.
And that's
What a
Captain
mouthful.
Corin and Shield Master Arya.
Yes. Well, we'll come back to you in a second.
Yeah.
Isabella. What would your character be doing?
We're on the ship, you said?
Yes. You're on the ship, the squid ship, and the wasp ship are currently preparing to dock with each other.
With each other? Okay. Isabella's preparing to, I guess, help with the docking part of it, getting boards, I'm assuming, ready, and kind of looking out to the ocean to make sure nothing gets, I guess, hit. And I should probably do a small description of my character too, huh? So
That's why I went.
yeah, I had to think about it for the. So Isabella being fire. Janice? Oh. Okay, I know, pronounced that way wrong.
Definitely looks weird.
It does. Yeah. Anyways, she's got dark ash or dark gray ashy skin with red orangey tattoo type straight like lines on her shoulders and around her neck. And then her hair is almost looks like it's on fire, but it's just normal hair, it's not fire, it's just the color. And she's got weirdly green eyes instead of the typical orange or red, and that came from her mother, who was very different from her father, because her mother had white hair and green eyes, and her father was the typical dark skin, fiery hair, but she inherited the green eyes, so she looks really different. And oddly small from her species.
Steel, you're the last one on the ship that is not introduced yourself.
I am just kind of staring off into space, as this is my first real adventure since I've left home. I'm wearing full black armor, and a plague doctor mask with hints of my purple hair blowing in the breeze.
On the opposing ship, we have Shevik and Zarin. Same situation. You guys have come from the Rocket Brawl. It's been a couple days' journey. You look out and you see the emissary ship that you were scheduled to meet. What are you guys doing at this moment? We'll start with the ship.
Okay. All right. So Shevek is on the boat, and everything's a shade of green. Green hair, green skin, slightly darker, lighter, depending on how much light is out there, right? So Shevek is also coming from a seafaring culture, but does not actually know how to do much on the boat. And people often look to him to, to help out, but he really is actually kind of worthless and is really waiting for orders so that, he can either help out or delegate, if need be, since people sometimes look to him. But he really hopes that there are other people on the ship who can, sail this. And so he looks out and sees the squid ship heading out this way and is ready for adventure.
Right, and last but not least, Zarin.
Zarin is preparing, was about to leave somewhere, went, oh no, I forgot my instrument. Goes back, doesn't actually need it, just likes carrying it on with him, just in case. And Zarin looks like a human for the typical, unless you get close and you see that his skin looks kind of dead. He has longish black hair, which he keeps messily because he's like, well, since I'm kind of dead, if I cut it, does that mean it won't grow back? I can't risk that. His eyes are yellow and he has several cuts into him because he was a fool once. He tries to help out any way he can with the ship, but it's not doing the greatest job at helping.
That's another thing. Isabella has sailed before, so that's why she's instantly like helping out
Okay.
and doing things.
Oh, my
she has
character's
sailed
4
before.
feet tall.
Oh
Someone mentioned height, and I was like, oh, I'm small.
yeah, no, Isabella's
Oops, my bad.
only like 2 inches smaller than her normal female species, but still fairly short. So
All right. Well, the ships slow. It's a process. It probably takes a good 15-20 minutes because you're slowing down in space. There's not exactly something you can. Your ships slowly slow, getting next to each other, and they stop. Technically, because if you're in space, you're still moving. You're moving along, but you stay at the same side by side. The planks are brought out, and the delegation from the Rocket Brawl comes over, uses the planks, large, flat area, no chance of slipping off unless you're just an idiot. Use the plank to come over to the squid ship, and the captains meet. You guys, you two are are doing your own things on the ship. Just whatever you can. The whole point of you being there is essentially just to make sure nothing goes wrong. And you guys are doing whatever you guys said you were doing. This is the best I can do.
It's okay. It gets easier.
Yeah, does it?
You're doing fine.
It does.
yeah, sounds good to me.
I'm enjoying staring up into space.
You see
Literally.
you see the captains discussing with each other. Introductions are made. And out of nowhere, seemingly, you see a figure appear in the sky. He appears right between the two ships. his body on one side. He starts to speak, and his voice seems to come from the other side of the ship. It's very interesting. A little disconcerting. Oh, interesting.
Well, he's a bad guy.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely not.
Look at this. Not what I expected to find. An unexpected bit of fun. Before I continue on my journey, it can't hurt. The watch ship Cap shouts out, "Somebody take care of that thing in the sky." A ballista fires and hits the character in the sky. Obviously, the watch ship captain's not lying around. He looks at the arrow that hits him. The large spear is a ballista. Looks at it in his shoulder. Alright then. Let's see if any of you are worthy. Rise, minions. Test them. Show me what I'm looking for. Captain Corin of the squid ship immediately starts shouting orders. Spelljammer! Get us out of here! You! He points at the wizard. Nope. You're not on the ship. I did not count for that. He points at the warlock.
The other one. I use this magic.
Great, I've been singled out again.
I planned a lot of this with you all on the same ship. And then alter all of it. He points at the wizard. Assist the spelljammer. Which, being on the ship for long enough, you would know is the guy on the helm. You two, he points at Zarin, and he points at Alderaz.
Zarin's not on our ship.
No. Zarin? I said Zarin, didn't I? I looked at Zarin. I
Zarin,
meant Leor. My bad. He points at Leor and at Alderaz. Assist the spelljammer. Nope. Help survivors.
Oh boy.
He looks at anyone who I haven't pointed at because I'm obviously not great at keeping things straight.
Hello.
You're with me. I started speaking and my voice went to shit. I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Yay.
Initiative.
Yeah.
First roll.
1d10.
How shit will this be?
That's
Shit.
great.
Oh, lovely. Oh no.
Four.
And then you add the initiative
Oh.
multiplier, which is 0.
This is going well.
Zero.
6.
7. So we're all dead. No, I'm kidding.
Yay for 2.
Alright, so we'll go in order. Shemik,
4 plus 0.
Oh boy.
Spade. I
Third.
should call you by Alderaz.
13.
Super well already for me. Isabella.
7 minus 1.
Oof. At least it's just initiative.
That's fair.
That's the only time I've ever heard someone with an apathy score.
Ah, yay.
Leor.
8.
Oh, good.
Just the Astiel.
2.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm sorry, did I get the highest score?
You
I
guys.
think you might have.
That's where I don't
A
fall
or
every day, but like I finished the mile in time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's all you need, really.
Ooh, got that nice even dexterity of
It's gonna
not
be
falling first.
real
in the zombie
interesting.
run.
Oh. Very
I'm falling,
effort.
but not first.
But not first.
I'm at
all
least
that matters.
faster than that guy.
That thing is yep. Definitely a fact.
We don't have inspiration yet.
No. Inspiration is something he gives.
Ah, I gotcha.
Or I can give bardic inspiration.
Or bards, yes. I forget about bards.
Okay.
We don't have
I
many
give
bards.
Inspiration too.
There you go.
Pay attention to me.
I'm here.
I have skills.
I can do things. Depends.
Ginger is your character.
Okay.
I will return if you can clear this area and that area.
Oh boy. All right. Move my
This
soda over
is
here.
my,
for a minute.
token.
That is a pencil sharpener.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I also had no idea, and it was around for like 2 years before I figured it out.
I don't know how I used it as a pencil sharpener.
I
at
just
the
realized
table.
The only other thing I've ever seen that looked like that was an accordion for smoking joints.
That's fair. Yep. Yep.
I feel like you could probably put like an extra hole in that and it would work.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna move this over just a
I
little.
don't know.
Look at oh, you labeled it too. Switch.
Aha!
I did indeed.
Wow.
It does
Looks like a squid
actually.
with a dog face.
It does.
A little bit, yeah.
It's got a nose.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I did not expect a second shift.
But you drew
I
it.
may need to do.
Mayday.
Mayday.
All I can think is I didn't
Our ship
expect a
is so
second
much
ship.
bigger.
You wrote this.
Right.
Yeah, my ship is better.
Your ship looks like a squid.
Thankfully, most of this is not stuff you need.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh. You may use one of our characters.
I also had characters set aside if you guys want to choose from some characters.
Yes, that's all I got.
I'm
I
gonna use
was
that since
prepared
my
for
character's
this.
female anyway.
I'm
Mine
using
has
this
wings.
because the bow looks like a staff, so.
I gave you that because it was a man.
Okay.
Just saying.
Whatever
Just
suits
imagine this
you.
green.
Yeah.
Just green.
I mean, at least mine matches color, just not
Oh.
species.
I should move these closer so you guys can actually get them.
Can you pass me
Oh.
Pinky?
You got it.
That
Awesome.
was literally the only thing I cared. Oh, this is Critical Role, dude.
Technically, it's an ancestor,
What's it?
or
I don't remember the name.
Caduceus.
Caduceus.
It is a great grandchild of
I think
Caduceus.
they're almost. Everyone
I
got one.
just saw pink. And I'm like,
Very
yeah,
good.
pink.
Yeah, I saw pink and I saw hooves, and I honestly thought it was a unicorn. And so that's when I saw it over there. I was like, unicorn?
Where is that you?
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
on.
got 'em. Yeah,
I'm
we're
on the
all good.
crow's nest.
She brought some on from somewhere. I didn't see where she pulled it out of.
honestly, when I get back here, I mostly had these set aside.
I'm on the
because
squid ship,
I wanted
right?
you guys to choose your
Okay.
own.
And I'm
Alright.
on the deck. Just
I'm
staring
assuming
into
it's being
space,
docked on
so-
this side, right? Ship shape.
Feel free to
No.
choose your
Choose
own
your track.
Adventure.
location. I would say that would be where it's being docked. So this is
Cool,
the
perfect.
main deck.
Oh, okay.
This square right here is, and then that.
This is
There you go.
I've got it all.
Perfect.
weapon deck, and this is
Main
below
deck.
All
deck.
back.
Main deck. Weapon
This
deck.
I'm
is
just
the main
staring out
deck.
into space.
This is the
Forecast.
forecast,
No, forecastle.
Okay.
and
I think
this is the weapon deck.
Dog
Okay.
face.
So.
Below the ship.
I'm just gonna.
in like
Meow.
Oh,
Wait,
shit,
is
I already
this the
said that was
middle?
out
Is that
front,
what I'm
didn't I?
understanding?
Yeah.
Shit.
The back.
Out here.
Damn it.
No, I mean-
Levels the boat.
Right.
I think it might be the
All
middle.
roads
I threw
and
this
levels.
out and I
Kind of
thought
looks
it'd
like the
be a
middle
lot
because it's
more-
missing.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe that's it.
Uh huh.
We also have the cargo deck.
That would be perfect. Holding us.
No, well.
It was not perfect.
It'll be fine.
It wasn't.
He'll
Yeah.
move it if it's wrong.
All right.
Oh, this is the side, I think. Because pointing to this is the main deck.
I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. This is the front. We'll go with that.
I can always move it over if it's wrong.
What are you looking for?
So is it? You said this is the deck. What is this?
That is
Is this the
on
middle?
top. So your ship works like this. You get the main deck, and then above that you get the weapons area.
Oh.
Oh.
You have a cargo.
That's why
Oh,
there's
so it's
crossbows.
like-
Okay, I see it. Because crossbows right here. Or like, not crossbows, but
I see.
ballistas, I think.
That's a little confusing. This is why I
Sorry.
want actual menus. But yeah, it's so 3 layers. You got bottom layer, main layer, which is this is the only part that would be exposed because these are rooms. and then top layer.
Which is why this is also exposed here still.
Yes.
Okay.
So we had it right the first time.
We did.
Your ship works a little
Got
different. Your weapon deck is below deck. This is your top area. This is your main area. I know. I know.
Makes sense.
I drew what the diagram gave me.
I can move 30 feet.
All right.
I have night vision of 30 or 60 feet.
I got that too.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh, I didn't do all of that species have that?
No.
See, I thought it was a genasi, but it's a ganassi. right?
Ganassi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we
So
all
it's a
we
G,
have
it's a
that.
J. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we all have that.
Okay.
I'm just the water one.
Yeah, I'm fire. Just gonna be
Intervocalic S's are typically Z's. Italian diction 101.
Oh, good. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Like
Oh.
Gazza.
Boy. Oh boy.
Yes, but
Kaza,
for whatever reason, the
Kaza.
word in my head, which is a non-Italian word, was just Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi. Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's, I guess how you say it, but that's not an Italian word.
Giant spiders, space spiders.
They're actually severed hands.
Oh.
I hate that word.
So much
So a bunch of wall masters, pretty much.
better.
Severed hands.
So much better.
Cousin
Yeah, the better to feel you with.
So we got 1, 2,
Too
3,
soon?
4,
Okay.
6, 7.
Oh, sure, we get the vibes.
Well,
We have 5. Yeah,
We
that's
have a
true.
lot more people.
obviously,
And we
he
have
would
a
make
squishy
more.
wizard and a bard.
Well, if you're counting crew and stuff, when we have the same amount of people, if we just, when it comes to actual D&D characters, then we have more.
Yeah, well, but I think your ship might be bigger.
Oh, is that bigger?
We have 3 decks. We have
You
have
three?
3 does
2
2
and
as
a
well, but it's very
That's
small.
and a small one. So maybe like 2.5.
Yeah, your ship is more for quick travel, used for actually a lot of pirates use it, but also for like moving important objects, valuables.
So
Take
quick
it there.
or expensive cargo.
Yes, and yours is for stealth. So if you're trying to pick up a dignitary, you don't exactly want to be the most obvious ship out there.
I see. You put the thief on the squid ship. I gotcha. I guess it's more con artist. I'm not really a thief anymore, but
All right.
details.
So we've got initiative. We've got our monsters. Let us begin. Alderaz.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I'm still reading.
You rolled the highest initiative.
No. Starting equipment, expertise, sneak
Um,
attack.
And I have these lined up in order of initiative.
Ah. Got it. Okay.
For
Alright.
us, it looks like it's flipped away. So like,
So I have 30 feet.
I can switch it if it makes it easier for you guys. It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
She can fly.
1,
She has wings.
2.
So giant. Technically, your ship is laid out exactly like that tier system there. Funny enough.
I attack
Ah.
this dude with my rapier. For 18.
She rolled a hit. It's
18 to hit.
Roll a hit. Okay.
18 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. And so that is a 8. Right here, yeah. Okay, D8 plus 5. So that's 7 points of damage.
Give me a second.
Yep.
I didn't realize this is how this works.
Okay.
Alright, screw it. We'll just do
Okay, damage is 1d4.
Oh, where's...
For how much damage?
7? Was it this?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Stop it. Oh, I added
Go.
them in,
Alright.
but
Go.
they're
Oh, this is
in
what-
Sorry.
inventory.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I
damage
obliterate
we
it.
Yeah, I ended up having to add them.
Yay!
do? Where?
It's an inventory. You have to add them. That's why.
Flop.
Oh, you killed it? Nice.
Or do you want me to remove it?
You can remove it.
Huh?
If you would like to keep your kill. it's
Okay.
up to you.
So that was 5, 10,
Yeah, it looks correct.
15, 20,
I don't know
25,
what-
30. I can't get there. Okay.
How I opened
Yeah,
it?
it's probably-
Well, yeah, what do I...
15,
So you have
20.
one
You-
more initiative.
You daggers?
25.
Then there you go. You have
Oh,
2 of them. Yeah, you
And
just
I
click
stick
on
my
it.
Okay,
tongue out
okay.
at
Maybe.
You stick
I have
your
something
tongue
I
out
can
at it.
give you that might help you.
Love it.
You go like right
Yeah, I have something to do that might help you.
Okay, because I have a cantrip, and I was going to make it my friend. And then maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not the way to go.
I don't have very many attack spells.
Oh,
What'd you kill it with?
Well, here's my here.
A rapier.
Gets you my cantrips and my
30.
spells. In
Got
case
it.
you're-
Oh,
Oh, you-
3
and-
floors up.
Yes. I flew back up.
Oh, that's right. You fly.
Oh, I did not tell you guys this. I think I should have. Each of you should have a player combat menu
Oh yeah.
to help for figuring out how combat and such works.
The action
Later
academy.
combat.
Yeah, I have action. I got action. I'm good.
Did you give Aaron one?
I think so. If not, he can have mine. I
Is
don't need
this
it.
thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh
he's
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Okay, okay. I can get on the. Okay, gotcha.
I figured.
Why did
that
I
would
get
be
knocked up?
for
How did
newer
I manage to
players
get knocked up?
especially
Mhm.
make
Sorry.
things
No, you're good.
I
was
moved
just
things
curious.
over.
you can do.
I'm sure.
We didn't play
There it is.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't get to the other two.
Okay.
If I had known they were that easy, I would have gone for the
I know that it was that easy.
I was gonna say.
I didn't expect you to obliterate one immediately, but you know,
Yay.
what else?
Stabs.
Leora, that brings it to you with Zarn on deck.
Are these tiny creatures?
They're essentially, if you cut my wrist off right here,
Okay, so it's actually.
yeah.
dead
so-
hands.
Yummy. Sorry, I didn't
Why?
say that word, but
What would it be to try and like use the whip to grab one and throw it overboard?
I'm not
What's
entirely
the
sure
range
what
of
that
the
would
whip?
assuming
be,
it'd be
but I would
range
say-
and strength.
I think dexterity.
Or maybe dexterity, yeah.
So I'd say to roll a dexterity check.
Okay, let me double check that the range is what I thought it was because
It would be opposing dexterities.
Okay.
it has of 10 feet. Yeah.
Nice.
So
You adjusting your character? Okay, I see. I see what you
and then hit him with a whip. Menus. You said dexterity.
Yes,
If I'm proficient with the whip, can I add my proficiency bonus?
I would say so. Yes.
Cool.
Oh my god, I forgot. You just reminded me I have a stylist. Oof.
Yes.
Yeah, you try to do the whip, and the claw is just sitting there. Literally, the whip comes out, and he goes.
You just jump roped. Cute.
And Leor will just immediately yell out, Roz, there's gross things!
Glad I'm not you.
Does that end your turn, or do you want to move?
How far do the hands move?
Well, you don't know that.
Okay, all right, that's good.
Are
good,
these
cool.
black lines 5 feet?
Yes.
Yes, every black line is 5 feet on both ships.
Oh.
5, 10,
Whoops.
15.
What?
I'll fix that next time.
I'm on a starlight step
I thought every
up
tier
to the
was
crow's
5
nest.
Yeah, I guess there would be a crow's nest.
Because
That's
I don't want
nice.
to. I don't want these nasty little things touching me. Grabby ass little hands.
That's fair.
Fair. That's yeah, that is absolutely fair.
And that would be the end of my turn.
All right, that brings it to Zara.
Okay. I'm going to attack the hand creature with a rapier because
Stab, stab.
that's great. $13.
13. You hit.
Oh yay!
I'm used to reading monster cards.
They're set up a little bit different.
9 damage.
9 damage. Jesus Christ.
Stab,
All right.
stab.
That, you stab it and it just goes limp on your sword.
I want to shish kebab
And
them
then
all.
bonus action.
On a stick.
In
Shabbat.
their finger food.
Shabbat.
Bonus action.
Yay.
I go do a good job, and you get bardic inspiration.
Your character, while slightly confused, feels weirdly inspired.
So that's
Do a good
you
job.
can add to one attack, ability check or save 1d6.
Okay.
So, for instance, if you roll a 2 and you're like, I could have hit him if I rolled an 8, you get that. You can throw that in. You don't have to use it. It sticks around for a few turns. I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure how many turns, but you can save it for one that a roll that you're just like, that's not even a roll. Add to that.
So I can roll first and then decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You roll and you're like, oh, that's a 12. I'm not going to tell you if it hits or not. You can't decide after I tell you that.
Ah,
but it's
gotcha,
like,
yeah.
that's a 12. I think I could do a little better.
Cool. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
So it won't usually play out as like, this isn't going to work, let's add my inspiration, but it'll usually play out as, this is important enough to me that I'm going to add it now.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
I want this to work that
Gotcha.
badly.
I believe it lasts up to a minute, but I'll double check that.
Okay.
Oh, and every round of combat is 6 seconds. I don't think anyone knew that, so you got time. Okay, so if it's your turn, you're gonna roll. Well, what are you wanting to do?
So I'm going to attack one of the hand creatures
How are you going to attack?
with the spell.
Okay, so you don't want to use a spell. You
So
wanna
if
use-
you're right next to it, you're gonna have disadvantage with your crossbow.
But the staff.
You can do this.
Yeah, the staff. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
he's not right.
Yeah, he is right there.
this is within
Those
the
squares are
5
5
feet, right?
feet.
Oh, I thought he was. You're attacking this one.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you remove the one that you killed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's upside
well,
down.
It was- yeah.
So I'm getting better at this. So if you're
So
attacking him,
I'll do the double-handed attack. So I get the
Okay.
1d8.
Okay.
so what you do is you roll to attack
Okay.
first of all to see if you hit it.
Nice.
12.
So 12.
Would you
Plus-
consider that cocked or 12?
I mean, it's
Do
pretty.
it is shake it.
Wow.
You will got it.
So
All right,
it'd be
12
12
hits.
plus whatever this modifier is.
12
There.
plus 2.
So it's actually a 14,
Okay. 14.
which definitely hits.
Okay.
And so at that point, you roll your damage, which would be that stat, that 1d8.
Yeah,
I
so it'll
think.
be that 1d8.
Okay.
So you roll 1d8, and then you add whatever it's supposed to add to it.
Cool. That's only the attack. That's the attack one. It does not have a damage. So I use 2 hands, 1d8. I roll the same one.
Nope,
No,
you roll
you
this
roll
one.
the d8.
This is a d8.
D8. Okay.
No,
I
it's
can just
fine.
leave it in there.
If you want to.
Yeah, if you want.
It's up to you.
4.
So you did 4 damage.
4 damage.
Does it say to add anything for that?
It just says +2 for attack bonus. So
Can I look at your D&D Beyond? We'll figure it out. But you...
Okay.
oh wait, that was magic.
Oh, plus 1.
Sorry.
Nope, that's
this
magic
is
missile.
magic
Sorry.
missile. Sorry. So I need,
Yeah,
Actions?
hmm
and then I used quarterstaff,
So that's what? 1d6 straight. Okay.
but it was a 2-handed, so it was 1d8.
So it's 1d8 straight.
1d8
So
straight.
that
okay.
oops, sorry.
Yeah.
So whatever your modifier is, probably just add 0. So
Mhm.
whatever you rolled, so it's 4 damage.
4 damage. He's dead. These guys are easy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. And then from there you can move, you can do a bonus action if you have those. Most people don't have first level.
And so yeah, after you've
Interact
attacked,
with an object.
you're
Got you. Okay.
Oh wait.
Okay.
fun
Yeah.
because all of us are doing something, including me.
So if you want to move, probably would be what you would want to
You
do.
can move or use a bonus action. That's the thing.
I don't know if he has bonus action.
Bonus
We can look-
actions.
We can look later.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I just want to move out of danger.
So you're right here.
So there's that thing.
So just to let you know, if you were, you're not currently, but if you were within 5 feet of this guy, he might get an attack of opportunity if you moved away. Right
Okay.
now you're totally safe.
Okay.
But if you were to like move to here and then to through this door, for instance,
Mhm.
you might get an attack of opportunity.
Okay,
Also-
gotcha. I gotcha.
He could attack you on his turn, so if you want to move farther away, you could do that as well.
Yeah, you can move closer, further. I'm just letting you know how you might get attacked.
Gotcha. Okay. But I got 30 feet, so I can move 6 squares, basically.
Although if you...
And this is a staircase, or a ladder for you.
Is this a hallway?
This is a hallway. This is a door. This is a ladder. You guys have stairs because your ship was built differently.
So no matter which way he goes, he would be within range if he moved away. If he went here
Yes.
and then here,
Yes,
he would be
because of
good.
that 5-foot square.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay still.
Okay.
Stay still. There we go.
It's all fine.
That brings it to Astiel.
I'm just reading something about my daggers. I think I can throw them.
Yes.
Am I right in understanding that? So this is Astiel. This character and this enemy are technically right next to each other. This is because it's just different pictures. Like they are
Because this
standing
is
at the
the
top of
Oh,
Father
I,
of Zach.
I understand. That one, this guy right here, yeah, it would be
Is the
right
same
next
as
to this guy.
that spot.
Okay, so technically, okay, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
This floor
With
is
the
the same as that floor.
multi-level ship, it made that a little bit more confusing.
Do you want me to move
I
this
was just
guy
making sure
over?
I understood where the shared space is.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, this is a spawning position, so you could move them real quick. It wouldn't affect anything.
It's kind of next to both of us, except actually, technically, you're supposed to be over one. But there. Okay, fixed.
Oh, he's inside.
We
the room.
fixed.
All right, you ready? All right. Nope, not you. I don't know why I looked at you. My bad. You. Seal?
What's up?
What's up?
I think I want to move a little bit closer and throw both of my daggers.
Oh boy.
Just bear in mind they do not just magically come back to you.
Correct.
You will have to go
Can
get
I-
them.
Can I
Not
throw-
without an artificer present.
Can I throw at the same time to two different, or do I have to aim at only one?
It's an action to throw, so you would need 2 actions to throw both. So you, assuming your action economy does not allow for 2 actions currently, because you're level 1.
I just throw one of my daggers.
I think the only person who gets 2 is the monk. And they
Right,
make the
right.
unarmed or monk.
Right off the
Sure.
bat.
Okay, it's within range. Can you move my character
Interesting.
right in front of yours compared to me?
Yeah.
And
Like
one
that?
And one back.
One back.
Yes, my range is 20 feet.
Oh. I mean, you can.
20 to
You-
60 feet.
I'm just gonna say you can throw it closer. You're just not gonna get as much damage.
If it's less than that 20 to 60 feet, you can throw it as damage. So if you're like 10 feet away, you still
Yeah.
be able to throw it.
If you're
Exactly.
far enough
To
away,
Oh, I see.
disadvantage.
That's
if you're close enough to have disadvantage on throwing and have movement, could also just stab it. It's
Yeah.
still a dagger.
True. True. Yes, I would like to throw one of my daggers.
All right.
I think that's.
Give me 20.
Did I kill her?
No.
No,
Oh,
I killed
right,
her.
just stabbing it.
Okay, I was like, where'd it go?
Like
I
every
was
time you
wondering
watch a
what
show,
it
when they're in combat,
20.
they're out of bounds, so
Our
there's
first
a
match.
little-
Wow!
Does it just automatically die?
Just
I
dead.
love that.
I mean, it depends on which one you're killing.
So I'm just gonna assume you don't know because I don't know what you guys all know, but an at 20 is a critical, which means all the damage that you roll, you double.
Okay.
So roll damage. Yes, it hits. Yes, it will die.
But it's gonna be-
You still have to roll the damage.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
fair.
Are we
It's
doing?
damage you do.
Satisfying.
Are we doing enemy
Um,
criticals?
Enemy,
Your damage is a
Like, can
1d4.
Yeah.
Can enemies roll criticals?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I know some
I'm gonna
people do it where they're just
move
like,
that.
yes, they can, but it's just as a 20, not as a double.
Two.
So you do 2 damage on a crit. You double that. You do 4 damage. Is there
4
plus anything to that?
plus 4. Plus 1, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one.
Well,
I
that's
have
your-
daggers too. Oh, I have daggers too, that's one.
Right, but +1 is because of
Oh, because of
your
me. Oh, I
abilities.
see.
Yeah. I don't know where to look for that.
Pull that up.
If it doesn't say plus anything.
No,
we'll
because even if it's finesse, you wouldn't have a dexterity or a strength to add to it.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
it would just be.
All right. Well, either way, you did 4 damage, which killed it.
Max damage on a dagger. Thank you.
I imagine you threw the dagger and it's just like
Oh wait, no.
Right.
Right. You pin it to the wall.
Fucking wall master.
Didn't even get a chance to flip you off.
Which one did you kill, Lev?
I killed that
No,
one.
That
it,
one?
it does the Terminator.
Yeah.
Eh.
Hmm.
do, do, I just realized it's a crab-looking thing that you pick
All
up.
right. Well, good kill. Would you like to move or anything else? I saw you move, but you still have more movement if you want to use it.
No.
All right. In that case, that brings it to. We did your turn, didn't we?
Yes.
Cool. I was just thinking we skipped you for some reason. That brings it to the Crawling Claw's turn because someone rolled really bad initiative. In that case, I'm going to look at the Crawling Claws and how fast they can move.
Wait, technically he had worse initiative than I did. I had 6, he had 2. Take it back.
You rolled a -1, you said.
No, I
7 minus 1.
it was a 7 minus.
Sure.
It was
I
a
had a
6.
2.
Understand?
Yeah.
So
It's
you-
fine. Just leave it for now. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, if you're alright with it.
I'm fine with
leave
it, it's
and
fine.
I'll switch it at the beginning of the next turn. Or...
That works.
Sure.
I just
Uh,
love the concept of a negative initiative.
Right.
As if everybody else is like, oh man, something's going on, and,
You're
gets
like,
up and you're just
"Nah."
like, ooh,
And you're just sounding out
that
like,
looks
"Oh."
messy. Is this really my drama?
Oh, I'd rather not. I'll stay over here, thanks.
I think I'm just gonna do some DBT skills first.
Maybe
I need to fix my
stretch.
dagger.
Your dagger's
Look, guys,
currently
I'd
in a
love to
beast.
fight, but I
You
think
too,
I should
that's
just have
fine.
a snack and some
And I
water
also have a
first.
rope
Make
I
sure
should
it's on my
tie
mouth.
I could have been like Scorpion.
Oh god.
Just throw it.
Is this water?
Get over
Are you
me.
moving things around?
I am.
Ah.
So this one, actually, I'm going to do movement before I do attack, so I'm going to make it very confused, I'm sure. Those are stairs.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, good. They didn't damage our microphone in the middle of our shit.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
break my mic.
Precious cargo.
I need that.
Cast
You
Secret
move that
Flame
to
on
the
the
stairs?
Yeah.
I don't think you can go further than that. Looks like there's still 2 downstairs. We're going to. We're going to move straight up to Lior with that one because they have a climbing speed.
Oh, lovely.
5, 10,
And you're on
15,
mass
20.
via your own
Pull-ups.
You're floating around and you're
And
stuck
that
up on the
last
prop.
one move as close to what I believe is Astiel as possible.
Like,
Like pretty much
No,
right
no, sorry, my bad. They can move 20 feet, so.
4.
this way? Do you want this way?
towards me.
Towards?
They go diagonal.
Yeah, they can.
Can they go
move.
to? Oh, okay. So there then.
Is that within the movement range? 1, 2,
Yes.
4. Cool. All right. So, first we will attack Shevik, I believe. Yes?
Yep, Shevek.
This is why I want to get everyone their own minis so they're not blue and blend in with everything else. The claw scrambles up to you, sees you, pulls out a fingernail.
Sees with what?
It
Pulls out from where?
No, cool.
Oh.
That's
Someone
awesome.
just put
That was a
something
great question, though.
I just imagined little eyeballs on top.
I see your good question, and I raise you. Pulls out from where?
I've got a character sheet and everything.
Oh boy.
It's got like a little bell.
So it pulls out its finger, it's like so, and its nail extends.
Ew, ew, ew.
Off,
Ew.
Mm,
and it jumps at you.
Gross.
nasty.
With
Agreed.
A 16, does that hit your armor class?
My armor class is 14, so
It
Class
so
is
does
14.
it.
Alright, so that does hit you.
okay.
Mine's a 9.
It
Damn.
lands on, we'll say your shoulder. Cause they
Oh wait, it went up.
They
Sorry,
got
like,
climbing
what?
stick, they can jump.
Mhm.
It lands on your
Never mind,
shoulder
I'm gonna
and
change this.
pierces you with its sharp nail. 4. I had these set aside for a reason, and then they fell, and I don't know where they went. It does a whole 2 piercing damage.
2, okay.
Yes.
So you're gonna put you have to put that is in here.
It
That way
makes
you don't
sense.
have to erase this every single
Gotcha.
time.
So
Be
6.
the end of
Gotcha.
Yeah.
its turn. It's just now
Six.
sitting
Perfect.
on your shoulder.
Mhm.
Just
And, We'll say that it jumps off because it makes it easier for you to actually be able to hit it. It makes more sense.
Just like, get it,
You slide it off after it hits you, yeah. It lands.
I got a
like
reaction.
it's spot.
Like, hands.
it's
The one next to Asti.
like a worse tarantula.
Is it tarantula? I want to go.
I'm assuming a 20, not nat, hits you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's on a 20.
That's so sad. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Same thing. Its claw extends, it jumps out. We'll say this one lands on your leg. That's fine. It also does 2 damage.
But 4.
No, it didn't do a natural.
Oh.
Oh, I am
It
so
rolled
sorry.
below it, and its bonus is put it to 20, but it's not a natural.
It's okay, buddy. I didn't ruin your
Dirty
time.
20. Okay. All right.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. And lastly, we have Lior. You are facing towards Faith, Sayut, who is actually called Alderaz, sorry. So you don't actually see it. Out of nowhere, a claw lands on your back.
I hope it crawls up like a horror movie.
You like
Face
feeling
hugger.
something just.
I like to think Leor's looking over the crow's nest, watching the one attacking Astiel, thinking how they're gonna help them.
Does a 7 hit you?
They have. Oh wait, no. No, it doesn't, because I'm
Alright.
not gonna use the feat when you already said the number. No, 7 doesn't hit.
So it
Eat shit.
jumps
creepy.
onto your back, and you are alert. So you're immediately like, ah! You get it off, it
Gross.
falls. In fact, we will say it falls down but catches itself about mid-tier.
Ah,
You used your,
cool.
you gave me Bard.
Oh, I need to
Bear in
go
mind,
over
it's
one
not
more.
an actual platform, so it is standing, it is holding on to the
Grip
mast.
You just hear a huge, like,
Oh, I was hoping maybe I could actually
Please.
lash it on her.
freak as if
Yeah, I
they
can't
found
use
a
it for
bug.
defense,
No.
but I can use it for
That
attack.
works,
I just
yeah,
want to
there
make
you
sure I have that down.
Yeah.
That
So,
would be the end of
Save,
their turn,
text, and-
because those guys have
Okay.
very small movement and did not get us to anybody.
but it's called
How
Bard.
high up is this
It's
now?
Initiative,
Or
Five.
inspiration.
Bard
times.
inspiration. And does it
15?
give me, like, a
Leor's
plus
just
or
like
anything?
stomping.
I got
in
it.
now.
Because he would be
One
standing
touch.
here. Was it? That'd be
So
tempting.
when you
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
Okay.
That brings it to Isabella because I fucked up the initiative order on my bad. Feel free to take your turn.
Okay. So if this is 10 plus this, oop, I am sliding all over the place. Give me a second.
What are you looking for?
Just how far away the
If you can
creature is.
hit it,
Yes.
if you have something with a 10-foot reach, you can hit it. So
I
like he has a whip
have-
that can reach 10 feet.
I have 3 things that can reach further than that. Should I throw the dagger too?
Um, do you need it? Do you need your front with you?
No, I don't know what.
Wouldn't it be 20 though?
Perfect.
Wouldn't it be actually 20 because of these 2 here? So and then it being
Yeah, it would be 20 from you. It would be 10 from the deck.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna move, and I'm gonna throw my dagger
Okay.
as well.
You have to roll a d20 first to
I
see
didn't
if
think
you
it
hit.
would, I think I'll
Sure.
be using it that much, so I was like, oh, is that like 40%?
Stop
Then I
rolling.
did all the-
I got a 10. I don't know if that hits.
Right.
So 10
Right.
plus what a
Thinking
10
Beginning
is.
of the game, the first
Plus my what?
Whatever this attack bonus is. Is
Oh,
that your
that's
dagger?
no dagger's here for so 1.
thing.
So 11.
It's literally just.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
11.
You're throwing a dagger for 11.
Yes.
11 misses.
Oh.
So the dagger comes and it hits, and you think it hit, but it's just right there.
Oh, okay.
Right between the thumb and the forefinger.
That's annoying.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
what is the hit damage on that? Like, what is it at?
The hit, 2 hit, you don't know that. Although you might know that if you were paying attention. Because I keep saying what hits and what doesn't.
Ah, there. I was half paying attention.
Yeah, I will, as the combat goes, I say if it's not, if you pay attention, you can be like, oh, this missed, or this hit, you know.
Right.
You
Well,
know
now I know that.
Obviously, it's less than 20.
Hopefully it's less than 20.
Really?
That's
Really, hopefully.
There's only a few creatures
Early
that
in
are
combat,
higher
it
than
just
20,
kinda
and those are
feels
still
like
a
there's
pain.
definitely at least
Yeah.
4 beings in the damage jar.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Um,
the highest number is, but there's at least 4.
Be honest with you, I'm pretty much shielded by his body at the moment, and this guy's hanging, so I'm kind of safe where I'm at
That's
the moment.
fair.
So I'm gonna stay.
All right. At that, the creature in the sky laughs and basically just sits back. He's still floating. He
Yeah.
just chills.
He's kind of hanging.
He's watching.
He's literally hanging out.
And that will bring us back to the beginning of the initiative order. Before I ask that, what was your actual initiative so I can fix this?
It was a 6.
It was a 6. Alright, so with that, that puts you where Zarin is. So it will be up to you guys. We can either roll dexterity to see who's quicker, or you guys can choose between you who goes first, because otherwise you go at the same time.
Ah, gotcha.
And then we'll do that once we get to your turn. You can choose depending on the situation. Alderaz, you're up.
If you ever roll in
Okay.
D&D Beyond and you're wondering why are there decimals, that's not how dice work. That's what it is.
Ah.
It'll add your dex bonus as a tiebreaker.
Did you
Okay.
actually do that? I didn't
Mhm.
notice. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Doing half.
Oh,
Half
because you're
platforms.
flying. I see. You're flying it.
Smart.
Her,
Okay.
her wings.
Yeah.
10, 15. I can't get myself under here, but I'm thinking right here.
Alright.
So I can be between this guy and this guy.
Okay.
Why don't you just put it right here for now, and we'll just pretend that you're
You
under
can
there.
actually
I would
put
love to
those
pretend.
over. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. I didn't think about that. Bitch. Oh well. Leave them where they're at.
Anyways.
That's cool.
Alright. I'm gonna attack this one first.
Note to self: don't do multi-tiered ships.
Hard man.
Let me write that down because I have to tell
Uh,
my party tomorrow what ship
16
they
hit?
just built.
How much?
16.
That hits.
And it gets sneak attack damage because it's by itself. Wait, I'm not a swashbuckler yet.
I think
Hold on.
that's how that works. It
Once
needs
I'm a
to be
swashbuckler, that's how it
adjacent to
works.
one of your allies.
No, that's regular rogues. Hold on. When do I become a swashbuckler?
The beginning of D&D is a lot of learning.
You could argue that it's within 10 feet of me to
Third
give
level. Sorry.
My reach is 10 feet. You could argue it's within 10 feet diagonally on that plane of me for the sneak attack. Because if it's in range of
I would argue that.
one of your allies.
Does that work?
Yeah, 'cause
Not
you-
that it
you
matters.
did range 10 feet. You're
And it would make sense that
Yay.
it's focused on me as it flew off my bodice.
I do 10 damage.
So then once there was a hand there, now there's nothing.
I have 2 shish kebabs.
You blink and you miss it.
Okay, and I'd like to use my bonus action to attack this one.
You have bonus action.
I do have bonus action. That's my dagger.
Alright.
I don't think much.
Oh my goodness, no.
Dagger's thrown.
By the way, mark
13.
in some way on your inventory that you lost a dagger. In case you forget to pick it up. Because you
Mine's
forget.
one.
A 13?
Yes.
I will have to pick it up.
I also did 18 damage. Which one? Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, actually, I guess I'd probably have to ask her to grab it for me since it's kind of high up.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
you can get it later.
yeah,
but
it
my
does.
point is, if you don't remember by the time this is over, you won't have.
Yeah, I will not have another bag.
Seven
Good thing I got 3 now.
How? Why do you have 3?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just
I mean, I
allow
technically
it to
have
be
my
Because your
dagger.
starter equipment
One
just kind
thing
of
a
keeps
lot
giving
about
you
your
daggers and a
abilities
simple
in
weapon over
combat.
and over.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
got 5
Yeah,
daggers
a
in
bunch
general.
of claws, that'll be great.
I guess if I leave one, I'll just do one for you.
Yay!
You can try.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of her turn. Leora, you are up. You turn around to attack the claw that was on you, and not only is it missing, but Alderaz is looking very proud of her.
Need a hand?
Themselves?
Just
Themselves.
seize their blade and says, if I find a single finger in my bed, it will be the last thing you do.
Why
Me?
would I ever?
Turn to face
Down. Yeah, it'd be
that
down.
one,
It'd be
that one.
this, that
Whitey.
way, or
Whitey.
this one.
Albino.
Albino. Albino.
Uh,
Okay.
Because y'all are close enough to the other one. You can handle that. You're big kids.
Well,
And they just kind of put their hands together over their amulet that's like embossed into their leather chest piece. And it's like, please work, please work, please work. And as they do, like the particles of light from their starlight step that hadn't dissipated start to kind of gather, and you see like the singularity ring as basically their spells forming, and it's eating the light. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
hey.
Which has a range of.
Switched.
I don't need to look for a range finder.
I believe it's a deck save.
A
Other
dex
end.
save.
Yes. That's why I couldn't find the button.
Hmm.
Right.
It's fun. Being a cleric makes him do all the work.
Right? Right?
It's a dex
Even when
save.
things are going bad, I
Yes.
just pray and it's still his problem to
Yeah.
solve.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a dirty 20 saves.
20 does save.
Why they roll so high?
It's so dirty.
I mean, they don't live long. They gotta have something going.
Or just a
But
dex
they're, I
of-
guess they're small and hard to hit.
Yeah, we'll go with hard to hit
So
considering I
I'd play it
somehow
as,
missed by
they-
like inches.
Since their magic's new to them, they don't quite manage to like manifest an effect, so they've just basically made a tiny black
So,
hole
like,
in front of them
it's
that
just
gathers
that,
up
like-
and then just like little fireworks.
Do
It's
you want
pretty.
to move or do anything else with your turn?
Nope. This stuff is nasty. Lior has never killed anything or anyone before. They're not really a combatant. They're not having a great time.
In that case, that brings it to either Zarin or Isabella. You guys
You can go first if you want to.
Alright.
Or roll. That works. Let me finish.
No.
I already planned on letting them go first.
Very much not it.
You're like,
Nah.
alright. Not too close.
It's like that's far enough.
It's far enough. I use vicious mockery on this hand spider and go, where are your eyes?
I hope it works. And it's like, where are my eyes?
Existential crisis.
What am I, dead?
Ooh. Hit a nat 20.
Oh.
It saves.
No.
It gives no shit about its eyes.
It's like, for just a second there, you see it like falling, it stops, and it goes.
Disembodied hand angrily starts signing on the pride.
I need to really think of better insults.
My
Yeah,
favorite
you're working
vicious
with what
mockery
you
go-to
got.
straight from Monty Python. Just steal the your mother was a whore and your father smells of elderberry.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? The downside to spellcasting. If you miss, you're just like, oh.
It's the same
Well, I
as
guess
weapon.
yeah, that's the same as weapon. You hit.
Yeah.
You go. Aww.
Oh.
It feels the same energy as the little kid who walked
No.
up. I food up.
Alright.
Definitely not.
That is picking up. Zarek.
Spell some
Isabella, you're up.
That was a waste of a turn.
I'm sorry, I was not gonna do it too.
We're distracted.
How dare you? Did we not want now?
Squid has a U.
Squits. Don't do it with a pencil.
Oh yeah, well, it was like
Okay.
11 o'clock. and
No, that's
I
fair.
woke up
It
at
was
5
late.
a.m.
Have it
Why?
be an acronym or
Anyways.
something.
The
There you
Society
go.
for Quandaries, Intelligence Gathering, and Defense.
It was work.
It's
I had to work.
delightful.
I
I
came home and I
love
did
that.
duty stuff. And
However, not a single one of us knows the intelligence thing.
That's okay.
I like to think that
Anyways,
maybe the captain
um,
just like calls it the skid shit.
Good shit.
Blind cephalopods don't wipe too well.
When it leaves skid marks in the water.
Oh my god.
You're destined to roll a number 2 now.
Ew.
Ew.
I don't want to be on the ship anymore. I had gone to the Wasp.
Oh lord. Let's see. Ugh, I gotta click on this again. Give me a sec. I'm debating on either getting close or throwing the dagger. I think I'm just gonna go up to it. Because honestly, I don't trust throwing it anyway. I only have
Hey.
2.
That's totally
So-
okay.
I'm moving Maybe, because I apparently can't move very fast. And I'm gonna try just hitting it with my dagger, like stabbing it. Stabby stab! Stabby stab.
Is this
Never
the
mind, no, I'm not.
Is this the dagger that you threw?
No, I have 2 of them.
Okay.
So that did nothing. I got a 3.
Yeah, okay. You stab and you're like, wait, that's kind of smaller than I thought it was. As you hit the floorboard beside
I tripped. We'll go with I tripped and yeah.
You only use, I believe, 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Would you like to move away, or would you like to stay where you are?
I'm gonna go back. See ya.
If you go back, you might get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine. I'm gonna get hit probably regardless
Alright,
at this
in
point.
that case, they're going to try
Could've gone to go get your
to
dagger.
jump out of the way of your dagger and then attack back.
Fair enough.
Does a 16 hit you?
16. I have 11. So yes, that hits.
In case they do. Oh, hey, look at that. It was more than 1 this time. They do 3 damage.
Woo! Okay.
Not a lot more.
I have 10 left. We're good.
Um,
13 in total. So.
With that, it brings us to we did Isabella. We're on Shabik.
All right. Let's use the. You said I should use the quarterstaff when it's close by, right?
It's probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
I'm gonna use the
I never
quarterstaff
had
to
it.
attack.
You also have spells.
I do have spells, but yeah, we're gonna do this one. All right, so let's
I just don't
roll.
want you to forget that you aren't necessarily a melee person. That doesn't mean you can't melee. So
But
were
this time I think it's
You're
good.
just like,
Are you only gonna have that one attack?
Hey, look at that.
13.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
gonna
not.
hit.
Oh,
That's
Plus
gonna hit.
2.
Plus 2,
Oh.
so 15.
that one's on that
That's
side.
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
see.
remember the plus 2 from last time. All right. So feel free to roll your damage.
Damage is
Mhm.
this one, right?
Yep.
6.
Nice.
All right. You take your quarterstaff and you, like a golf swing, just boom, and it just flies off into space.
Look at that.
You'd be.
Off it goes.
Oh.
Oops, look at that. Went back to. Okay, there we go.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I would like to say I liked you better in Idle Hands. I'm staying put.
Obviously, a local play you caught.
No one caught that reference? Idle Hands, the movie?
I have not seen it.
Nope.
Oh my.
No,
So that really doesn't make it.
that
You're like,
made nothing for us. We're
it
just
will be
like,
really funny when you finally see that movie.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, we move on. Assuming you're not moving, we're going to move on to Astiel.
Yay! I'm gonna go move and pick up my dagger. I want my dagger back.
All right. I will consider it a bonus action to pick up a dagger. I don't think that's going to take a lot, so you can still.
I mean,
potentially
if you
attack.
want me to roll to try to pick up my dagger and accidentally stab myself.
entirely up to you.
Big like bet.
You're moving out of the range.
Wouldn't it be their free
Not in time.
action for environment action just to pick it up, but like to do anything with it other than just pick it up?
It might be surge dash.
That might also be like a personal rule that I don't remember if someone told me and I thought it was official. There's like a free.
I've never run
environment.
into anyone that throws daggers.
Right.
Yeah, he did it
Not
once. Now
without
wants
being an
everyone.
artificer, specifically to take the thing that you can. The artificer can
you know
enchant
what?
a thrown weapon to make it automatically reappear in someone's hand.
I will.
That sounds
consider it
amazing.
A free action until I see otherwise. So yeah, that's fine.
Yay.
You still
Can't
want
inspire
attack
you,
or
but
whatever?
you're welcome.
You did move
Yeah,
out of the
you can
range.
attack
of-
again.
Yes, he
It's a
did
hand
move
now.
out of the range of the spider, but it used its reaction already on his bow.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
So that's true.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I miss about.
I was more of a.
It
That
hurt
means he
itself in
can't.
its confusion.
I can still move again, right? 'Cause I've only
Yeah,
used
as
5.
long as you haven't used all of your movement, you can move again.
Yeah, you only used 5. How
Cool.
much do you have?
I have one more movement.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go diagonal. I'm gonna throw my dagger again.
Okay.
The other one this time.
All right.
Oh, you have 5. It's not like it matters.
14.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, so I think I know what the range is.
What do you think?
Me
it
too.
is?
I think it's 13 or 12.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's 13, 12.
Alright,
One.
I think it's
1 plus anything.
Oh, great. 2, I think. Am I reading that right? You don't get to both of you.
2, yes.
Yes.
Yes, so
So you
3.
do 3 damage.
Wait. Bring it back. I read it wrong.
No, you're correct. It was 2.
No. +2 is to hit. So he
Oh.
whatever he rolled.
I guess I got a 16 to hit.
So your dagger is just a 1d4.
Cool.
Oh.
Just the one?
Sorry.
Just the one hit.
You slice off 3 fingers.
Oh, so it's
Fire.
got like 2 left?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's dragging itself along.
Oh, I hope it's
Lots
just.
way along.
I hope it's
Talk of
just
that
these.
guy who makes the sultry outfits for his 2 fingers and
There
then
you
just
go.
Yes, it's him. It's that.
account.
It's like
I hope
gushing
that
blood
isn't
over his.
It goes
sustaining
from
their
this
livelihood
to,
off of
all
that.
right.
I can
Learn
do
to
this.
I'm on the head.
Is my knife still in it?
Your knife is in the wood of the ship at an angle with 3 fingers sitting.
Oh, I would have found it more amusing if, like, just out of all silence, just daggers sliding across the deck.
And that I assume is going to end your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That brings us to
'Cause I'm happy now.
the crawling claws.
Oh boy.
There's 3 left.
Oh.
It is not happy with a certain.
Let's start an elf at the moment.
So it's gonna turn around and start crawling towards you.
Yay.
Ah, I didn't kill it.
And if I'm right, it should only cost about
Get out of my way.
10 to 15 movement.
So, that far, or do you want it closer?
Right up next to him.
Yeah.
And it's
I
going to attack you, but before I do that, I'm gonna move the other ones. This one is actually over there because it's the same place. So it's gonna go after. I think that's Isabella
Yes.
because that's the
Oh.
dancing. Dancing hand.
easiest. It should be able to
Jazz
go
hands.
next to you as well. And there's one left
Before
here.
both actually jazz hands.
Yeah. Just nah.
10,
Are you trying to decide what's going after?
15, 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Attack
If
people
it's
that haven't
coming
been
straight
hit
into
yet.
out of that door, you would be direct versus you, who you may or may not have seen.
But you get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Oh, true.
Also, what?
Would you like to use an attack of opportunity? You don't
Fuck yeah.
always have to, but
That's true.
Actually,
yeah,
good.
if you want to, same
Someday
as
an
before, which
opportune
is,
moment
you're
pass you by.
using your dagger.
Right up
your
there.
Quarterstaff,
The way with them
double-handed.
as they pass me by.
So from 1 to 8. So, oh wait, no. Oh, I'm just attack.
So you see it come out and you're just like,
I just
Dad,
say
dad, dad.
18.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit it. Okay.
30-20.
And then.
Mhm.
And then okay, so 7.
oh, yeah. That, just like the last one, except for this one is flat.
Okay.
Like you stomped on an ant. Well, that one was gonna attack someone. You're like, thanks for the inspiration, boy.
Yep. There you go. And look what I do with that inspiration.
So we've still got 2 here that can attack.
I
Correct.
still got hit.
We'll go for Astiel first.
Just because it's pissed at you. Doesn't it have a disadvantage too, with only having 2 fingers left?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Fair enough.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Killed
Oh,
me.
never mind. I guess it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
let's see what happens. It actually rolled better on the disadvantage. But that was a good point.
Yeah, I just-
absolutely see that.
I just thought of that.
So that misses, and for the one that would be attacking you that does have all the fingers, does an 8 hit?
No.
Wow.
All right.
They both suck.
That brings it to Alvarez again. Actually, yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll fly down. 10, 15, but we'll leave it there. I'll use my rapier. I imagine I'm stabbing down while dropping.
All right.
sounds amusing.
14 to hit.
That is.
So that's 10 damage.
It's so much more damage than I
Sorry.
assumed you would.
16 damage.
Okay, more.
Another Shiskabah.
You're stabbing down with what? Your dagger?
My rapier.
Your rapier. Okay. Your
16.
rapier hits the crawling hand and doesn't stop. It goes straight through the floor.
Oh,
You have to pull it out.
all right.
Roll strength check.
All right. I don't.
It is
I look over and go, need a hand?
um,
I don't know.
with
Do
that,
you?
I do.
I assume you're leaving. You're staying there trying to pull your dagger out.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
This is the only one left, right?
Yeah, this one right here.
Bonus action, throw me my dagger.
Bonus action at that point.
I'm too busy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for trying Sacred Flame again.
All right, and that is a wisdom, you said.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Maybe some dexterous hands. I got another nap.
Jeez.
Good luck.
Oh.
2 fingers and it's like flop.
It's over here doing
You can have these two.
Are you staying in your spot?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it as like the spell doesn't work because they're just too distracted to focus on casting a spell. This is like their first combat experience.
They're a little shell shocked moment.
Yeah, they're a healer. They help the new coming refugees on the Radiant Citadel process their trauma. Because, like, yeah, you live in a beautiful new citadel. But, like, because your planet or your people are all dead, so you probably brought some baggage with you.
Gotcha.
Like Princess Leia.
Right.
You would say
They're
after
basically a
the-
trauma counselor thrown into combat situations.
So you'd be like, I'm gonna use protection to cast.
But backwards.
Yes.
But backwards. Instead of learning to be a counselor. Ah,
Maybe
kicking ass.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that because I would assume the plank would be somewhere right here. You could get
All I
it.
know
So,
is
yeah,
the
you could
goal
do that.
for the end of the session to have everyone throw one dagger.
So, little retcon. I'm assuming you want to do this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm casting silver bards
Ooh.
against these.
So she's using her reaction to cast silvery barbs to
Yep.
essentially make the enemy re-roll that save. So you
Re-roll.
might hit after all.
You might still hit after all.
Huh.
No, they're not.
What is your
13.
It's 13? Yeah, it fails.
Oh.
So for a second there, your sacred flame comes out and like sputters, and you see just these
Oh,
magical
no.
strings come out and essentially pull it along, and it slams into the crawling hand. So what does it need to do?
3 damage.
3 damage. That will burn it alive. How would you like to do
Radiant
this?
damage, though. I don't know if that's. Oh, wait, because they are undead, so that actually wouldn't matter. In
Right.
theory.
And that is the last one. So how would you like this to go?
So they just put their hands together one more time and said, please, please, please. And then they start to, you said it's like the silvery barbs start pulling the thing towards me. And they don't manage to like summon a blast, but just as it slowly pulls toward them, just like tiny little motes of light trickle out. So it's not a blast, but then one little mote touches them and it just spreads and incinerates.
That sounds
That is really
horrifying.
Good use of that.
Like those sci-fi scenes where like it'll be a little mote of light and then it like just burns straight through it. And
Yeah, kind of like an
It's just
acid, but it's a light.
the fireflies.
Inches
that land
from
just
my
as far
dagger.
through.
Look, my reindeer.
Oh,
So,
have a spider.
Throw it to
I
me.
believe that's
Yes,
also
it also-
been give it to somebody else.
Yes, you would have. Someone else could have it.
But combat's over, so. But yeah, that's an awesome spell. So glad someone took it. All right, so with that, the last of them die in a semi-fiery death. And you all look up at the creature in the sky, who I need to find where I was. Who smiles, laughs, and he goes, "Good, good, good. Now, one last test."
Oh lord.
And you see his head turn towards the wasp ship, and nothing happens. And then the wasp ship explodes.
Oh, no!
Bye. You want to play a wizard? That sucks.
You then see him turn towards the squid ship, and the captain is frantic. It doesn't matter. The squid ship explodes. Everything fades to black. You all get incapacitated. And right there, we're gonna take a break because I have to go to the restroom.
Same.
How
you
He's like, mother.
All right, welcome back
Yee.
to the table. Now that you have gone far, Chuck,
Mm-hmm.
you open your eyes and you find yourself in a lecture theater. You look down at your notes, taking a second to collect your thoughts before continuing the lecture. Your students seem enthralled. You're very...
So you're used to that.
Totally used to that.
What are you teaching them?
Teaching them philosophy. This is a philosophy class. In the other universe, this is philosophy, multi-universe philosophy. We'll
Must
talk
fit in my
about.
Multiversal ethics.
We're going to talk about Herkimer Moderno's dialectic of enlightenment.
I mean, that sounds more like me. Shit.
I didn't understand any of that.
One student raises his hand to ask you a question. You pause. I put his on one line, her on the other.
Just
You
yeah.
pause and ask them, or allow them the question. Before they can speak, an Arakakra bursts into the room, frantically yelling, "The sky is falling! The sky is falling! Run for your lives!"
Third person.
They turn and they leave as fast as they can. Do you ignore them, or do you continue your lecture? And continue your lecture, or do you investigate?
I think I have to investigate this one.
All right. You walk up the stairs that lead outside. You look up, expecting to see nothing, and as predicted, nothing's happening. Wait a second. No, the sky isn't falling. It's moving. That's odd. The ground starts to rumble. The wind picks up as you realize the sky isn't falling. The city is. Buildings start to shake. They crumble around you. Their stability is withering. Your body lifts off the ground ever so slightly, feeling the pull of gravity leave you. You close your eyes for a second and think to yourself, everything's fine. The weightlessness ends suddenly, just as it began. The ground rises quickly to meet you. Your body impacts. A few bones shatter. You can feel it. It hurts. But you're alive. You roll over. Your breath is heavy. You look up just in time to see the building falling over towards you. Boom. It hits. Pain. Lots of pain. And darkness. And you wake up.
That sucks.
You know,
Damn.
I'm
A
gonna-
crappy dream.
It's a very crappy dream. That was a dream because I do have a feather fall spell. So.
Shit.
Sorry.
Mm.
Dun, dun, dun.
You find yourself immensely uncomfortable. It's hot, it's dark, and you're in pain. A lot of pain. You open your mouth, but you find that you cannot speak. You open your eyes, you see a face, one you don't recognize. It's still familiar to you for some reason. He's paused. I have paused. You see a character that looks like this.
Oh,
Look at those hoops. I know.
He's got horns sticking out of his face, skulls on his shoulders, wings.
Smash.
He smiles. Well, my friend. I
Oh.
certainly did not expect to find you here. See you amongst the stars. Seems you're not quite as done with me as I thought you were. Detective. I fear we shall have some fun together shortly, you and I. Tell them, enjoy your slumber. Another sharp pain. Your vision blurs. You begin to fade once more. Then you wake up. Lior. So you guys can see how this is going.
I heard worse.
You find yourself in a field of stargazer lilies.
Why does he get the good dream?
I like how Vassal guys are literally the ones with a passive master.
You look around and you see your father, your mother, both your sisters, and all three of your brothers scattered throughout the field. Your sister approaches, grabs your hand, and pulls you to join the rest of your family. Do you follow?
My family that looks like me or my family?
I wasn't sure if you'd want to reveal that. So.
He already did. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
Out of game I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll follow.
Alright. Following a few steps, you see laying about within the field of flowers a picnic blanket with a spread of food prepared to be eaten on such a gorgeous day. You sit alongside your siblings and everyone starts to dig in. But before you take a bite, you look and make sure everyone has gotten their fair share of food. You notice your father start to reach out with one hand towards you, the other grasping his neck. One of your sisters quickly follows suit, and one by one, each of your family members start to grasp their necks. Nice dream. They're choking.
Nice.
Do you try to help them?
You give your sister mouth to mouth.
No, they just immediately fall on their knees, sobbing, and just like through the sobs, you just hear whispers of, "I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do."
Alright. I think you were going to say no. I had it prepared though. You watch as the breath and then life slowly sap from your family around you. Their suffering falls on deaf ears as you ignore them, pleading to yourself, as you just said. Wake up.
I know how to play Fear of Powerlessness Nightmares. I ain't got Ambien no more.
I put that there on like a last report. I was like, he's not going to shoot this option. You did.
Oh, I'll choose the sad thing. Yeah, I'll choose the borderline. I'll choose the sad thing.
Astiel. You wake up to the hemming and hawing of a rooster in the background. You get dressed and eat, and then walk out and breathe in the fresh air. It's time for your daily chores. You go out to feed the horses, the chickens, the pigs, and the goats. Hours pass as you toil away. Night finally comes, and you see your friends approach. While the sun is setting at their backs, everyone gathers at the table. The map already set. You pick up where you left off yesterday. You roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Does it matter which one?
Probably that one.
11.
11 is success. You roll another dice.
7.
Failure. Your friends look at you, they laugh, you laugh with them. The game comes to an end, and your friends head home. It was a good day. Hopefully tomorrow will be the same. You go to bed. You wake up with a smile. He gets the good thing.
Aw.
Alderaz.
Yay. You say that like he's the only one that gets the good dreams, so that should be fun.
You said, why do you get the good dream? I just figured I'd point out that you did get the good dream.
Yeah.
Fight you.
Your eyes are closed. You can feel the wind flitting through your feathers. You open your eyes and you see your mother flying just ahead of you. The cityscape below you. A large crystal looms ahead. Your mother dives down and you dive with her. You land on the precipice of an outcropping on the crystal. A large opening leading inside stands before you. She goes in, you follow her, as you've done many times before. The wall inside the room is small, to the point of reflection, smooth to the point of reflection, and you see yourself in the mirror-like surface. In the mirror, you see your mother's reflection as well. She's dressed in robes, befitting her status. Then you notice you're wearing similar robes. Your mother looks at you. Are you ready for your first day?
I nod.
Your mother says good and keeps walking inside. You walk into the atrium and see Crystal Guardians standing before you, 15 of them. A large amethyst tiger, colloquially, I knew it was like that, known as Yondo, saunters forward. They look at you, and after a moment, reach out a paw. What do you do?
How do they reach out a paw? I take it and I touch my beak to it.
Yano pulls his paw back, looks at it, a little confused. They turn. As they walk away from you, they go, "Welcome."
That felt like the wrong option.
This is the moment you've been waiting for. You're finally part of the council. You're finally a speaker. You close your eyes, you inhale, take a deep breath, enjoy the moment. You open your eyes once again, and you see Yando walking away even further. He stumbles, he falls, he shatters. You look and watch as each of the incarnates, one by one, slowly fall apart, graying, dissipating, turning into dust. Your mother looks at you with a smile. "That's not Terry, dear." She continues through a side chamber onward as if nothing has happened. Do you follow her?
I go check on the tiger.
You look around the chamber, approach the tiger. Your mother, having moved on, says from the distance, "It's all very exciting, I know, but we must get to work. Catch up when you finish taking it in." Just as she leaves your sight, you approach the tiger, and you think to yourself, maybe it's just normal. Maybe I shouldn't worry. Because she's not worried. You close your eyes again. This time when you open them, everything is back as normal. The incarnates are all staring back at you. I lost my place. Hold on. They're all staring back at you as you take in the chamber. You close your eyes once more and return to the scene where they lie broken into pieces on the floor. You're terrified. Are you losing your mind? You close them one last time, hoping against hope. You wake up.
You get the good truth.
Am I crazy?
Horrifying.
No.
I had the best dream. Didn't you guys hear? I don't have to share any of this picnic. It's a beautiful field of flowers.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's like an 8-person picnic for one.
That is a lot of food.
That is a lot of food.
Alright, Isabella. In Low City, just a few blocks down from your favorite tavern, Azamata, your father's best friend and trusted advisor, is giving orders to you. You need to steal this month's ledger from the Rock Rat, bring it to the Marabello to alter it, and then return it. It's important no one sees you do this. You don't want the attention. You've studied for this your whole life. Your first mission for the downtrodden. Of course, you know it's a task well below your talents, but they have to test you, even if you are the boss's daughter. And you do plan to make your father proud. A few hours later, you find yourself standing outside the Rock Rat, ledger in hand, altered. The job is almost done. You just need to put it back. What do you do? Before you answer, I will preface this with you need to put the book back in the top right drawer in the desk upstairs. Because you obviously stole it.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Test, so I guess I'm putting it back.
How do you go about entering the building?
Oh, I see. This is the sneaky part. How's the building layout?
It's just a small tavern. You enter. Seeing as you've already been in there, you would know. You would enter it, and you'd have the bar area. There's some stairs to your left. Then you go upstairs, and there's a couple rooms. One of which is the room in which you found the ledger.
So it's on the first floor.
Mhm.
How busy is the bar?
It's about 4 a.m. at this point, so everyone's gone home except for the bar owner, which is probably somewhere in the building. You're not entirely sure. You just know that he would still be around. Research, because you're not into this.
Yeah. Is there any Is there any windows to the building or to the room that I need to get into?
Not to the room itself, but there's a window in the hallway upstairs.
Upstairs would be
Attached
too
to it.
risky. I guess attempt the front door. All right, I'm assuming there's probably windows in the front, so I can look in through the front and see like the bar itself. And so, am I aware that he's not currently in the bar, but somewhere else in the building?
You know that he would be home, most likely, because you've cased the place.
4 a.m., so he's likely sleeping or attempting to sleep.
Most likely.
So yeah, front door. And if it's locked, I'll just unlock it. Probably would have the skill for it.
It is not locked.
Okay, I didn't know that part. I guess. Right, I guess. Sneaking through the room the best I can. Stealth check? Which dice is this? D20. Oh, a 2. What the hell?
All right.
Shit, that sucked.
You walk in. You're pretty confident. You're like, you know what? I did this before. I don't need to worry about too much. But what you did not realize is there's a cup on that table, and you just whack it with the book real good.
Oh, fuck.
It falls. It clatters. You wait a couple seconds. Nothing happens. There seems to be no movement.
Hold it for a second, just listen around. And then, I guess, continue on. Attempting to go around the glass and making sure to stay a little further away from the tables and the bar, just in case there's something else there that could completely ruin us.
Alright. You walk, I assume, towards the stairs and then up them?
Isn't the room that I need to put the book back to is on the first floor?
Sorry, the second floor. It's
Ah!
upstairs, and then there's an office upstairs.
Oh, then I should have
I
taken
didn't
the
do
I should have taken the window, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to say that. I should have taken the window. I didn't realize that you said first, so I got confused.
Yeah, that was my fault.
You're good.
I registered first and second. You know.
Right, I got you. I guess
British
yeah.
system.
Going up the stairs. Since I've done this before, I'm assuming I would be aware what area of the stairs would probably be creaky if they're old stairs. So I'm gonna.
Let's roll for intelligence check. See if you remember.
Same dice.
Yes.
Intelligence is pretty high, so it might be okay. 13 plus 4, so 17.
Oh yeah, you skip and jump up those stairs like they're nothing.
Fair
No
enough.
problem, no sound. Not literally, but you know you get
Yeah.
you get past real quick. You go up and you find the room, and you put the ledger back, and then you exit with no problem. I just wanted to see if you got caught.
Same.
was close.
It was close. Apparently,
Um,
the old man is very dead asleep. I guess I don't know.
You then exit the tavern. Success. You're excited. Your adrenaline is pumping. Everything went smoothly. You turn the corner. Your heart drops.
Oh,
You see 2 members of the magistrate's watch. Turn around and see 2 more. You're surrounded. There's no escape. But you still try to flee. Unfortunately, to no avail. You don't understand. Everything went as planned. No one saw you. No one should have known. You struggle. One of the magistrates hits you on the back of the head, knocking you out.
man, I'm starting to think, did my character just get betrayed?
Good. You're finally awake. Especially that one.
Oh, I was like, which one?
You had me worried. Just a bit. So all of you were you're floating. I saved you. You were floating. I don't know what happened. There was debris. I was just coming back from a fishing trip. And now you're here. I used potions. Please return potions. Yes.
Is this the same guy as the guy that was floating above the boat?
No, did I?
Your voice sounded
same
the same.
voice. So we're like,
I was like, I jump up and stab him. What if he's just
I
like jump
like-
I'm not good at old man voice, sorry.
No, no, yeah.
This is the old man.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't want to kill an old man. Is all I'm saying.
I would like to kill the old man.
I'm about to say I have no qualms about that.
I'd like to throw my dagger.
He approaches you. He makes sure your bandages are fixed. Specifically you, Leor, because you were the one that was worrying him the most.
Oh.
He kind of ushers you all to get up and get out because he's been sharing his living room space with a couple strangers. He goes, there's another guy, but he left. He's been gone for days. If you guys could, you know what? Actually, I could use a favor.
Oh boy.
I used a
Old
lot
man.
of potions. If you guys could go to the market and get me more supplies, that would be great. That'd be really great.
I check my pockets to make sure I still have all my gold.
You like
Okay. Do I have my rapier?
Stuck in it.
it's attached to your butler. Do you ask him about it, or do you just?
I think you're just
I'm
asking
gonna
her to.
question. Look a gift horse in the mouth. I have it. That's all that matters.
Fair.
He gives you guys a list of ingredients and says, "All right, if you guys can give me this, it's up to you. But you know, if you can get me this, that'd be great. I use potions. I use a lot of potions. Did I mention I use potions? Lots of potions.
I'm broke.
You'll figure it out. You look capable.
Hmm.
If not, you know, whatever.
I'm
I'm
doing
just-
crap for the
I'm
old man.
I'm just fishing on my own. I'll
Thanks.
survive.
Can I
think we should stab these.
can I do an insight?
Kill all this shit.
Like, can I guess just like as someone just waking up, I want to generally see if I'm just getting shit vibes from this person. I guess I don't know how to phrase it.
Yeah.
You want
You
a
could
charisma roll?
Is this
that
guy
what it is?
shady?
an insight check.
Insight check.
E&D Beyond said you don't get to roll good today.
Right there.
Aw.
Okay. It's a,
So basically, what an insight check does is it allows you to kind of just judge the overall demeanor of the character or person or whatever is happening and see if you think it's on the up and up.
gotcha. Okay.
At least that's a
And
very
being
generalized.
sus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a very generalized explanation.
Okay. Okay.
I got a 9.
Seems like a old
the
man who
insight is the
really
one with
could
trauma.
use some potions.
Use some potions. Where are we?
Well, do you go outside?
No, I want to ask the old man.
Oh, you're
Where are
outside.
we?
Al, this is the Radiant Citadel. I know some of you may not have been here before. It's kind of a hub. The market's just a couple streets down. Potions are in that area. Potion supplies.
Because potions.
You'll get it. There's a visitor center if you need. Okay. You're all awake.
Get
Out.
I leave.
the asshole.
I leave.
I guess we're out the door then.
Walking out the door too.
Dude, are we really gonna go get potions first, dude? We live here.
I'm not.
I want to go home.
I kind of want to kill him.
But I don't want to be a dick. Can I tell them that, like, I'm part of the House of Convalescence, and so if they go get, like, their potions should be returned to them? Like, you did healer work, so...
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could tell them that. If you so you say all that.
Yeah, I want to tell them that I'm trying to figure out what the heck just happened to myself, so I can't go get them. I can't run errands, but I work for the House of Convalescence, and if they go there, they should be able to help them.
All right. I suppose I could. I mean, you guys could just go. Sure.
Aw. Cool, thanks.
Okay, well now I feel bad. Can I also, if I need to roll something, I can, but I want to, like, express genuine gratitude so that he understands it. Sorry, the frog just doing a wonderful little ballet.
Close. Same family.
Yeah.
Just like like show them that like I'm not blowing you up. I have things to do, but like truly thank you for me not being dead right now.
Maybe charm.
Are you expressing this yourself or just trying to like give the vibe?
Oh, I would express thanks. That, like truly we are thankful.
Oh, okay.
But also you can go to the store by yourself.
Like it won't
Thank
kill
you for saving my life. Go do your own errands.
That debt will be repaid
You just-
over there.
All right. I mean, it's that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right.
Clink, clink, clink.
Your friend said that you guys want to meet. He's in the armory. I assume one of you guys know what that means. I don't know.
I don't have friends.
I don't have friends.
I'm outside the house.
He closes the door.
I'm already
You
telling
can kind of hear him grumbling a little bit as he does it.
Very happy about not getting potions.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
Yeah, that's a little sus, just saying.
I use healing potions on you.
I used healing potions on you. Now pay them back. Now, please. I need them now.
But if we
Why?
don't go get the potions, then maybe he won't do this in the future.
Oh, maybe that's it. That might
Maybe
be
there's
it.
a
Babe, no.
Leor wants
No.
to walk up to Roz and
I
just
like the roll of persuasion.
Why?
Search for what?
To persuade him, we already gave him the potions.
That'd
be deception.
Jack.
Yeah, that's deception.
Either way, it's the same number for me.
All right.
Boy.
5.
Oh man.
Oh, you didn't
He
spend them all.
squints at you a little angrily. Yeah, go away.
Hold back. How many potions did you use on me specifically? I'll repay those. It's hard to kill me, apparently.
I think I used one on each of you.
Oh, that's not even that bad. We want some now.
They're expensive.
That's
Just a
Okay.
fisherman.
They are
Okay.
expensive.
fair.
Not me, but the common folk, you know.
Yeah.
You're throwing away you even.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're on the street. I assume, Brandon, you had something you wanted to do.
No, that was it.
He
No,
just wanted to
except
fuck with the old man.
With the other guy you discussed it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Sure. The perception to see if I recognize the guy from the sky.
Wouldn't it be history?
It would be intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
Because you're trying to remember at this point.
Okay.
So he's trying to remember if he recognized any details of the guy sitting on the ships.
10. Let's do 12.
He had wings. You're pretty sure he had wings.
Okay.
I flapped my wings.
That was useless. Does he know the type of wings? Like whether they're bird or something else?
Or do I just recognize they were wings
I
and
would
start
do a perception check.
glaring at everyone?
Perception check to remember
See if
what
you
type of
perceive-
wings?
Well, he's remembering what he saw.
Oh, gotcha.
5.
Oh man.
You think he might have had wings? You're not entirely.
I'm nervous. New guy is weird.
I mean, you didn't throw me my
You're
dagger.
You're just out in the street going.
I got blown up.
All right. How did I want this to go at this point? I don't know. Yes, you've already offered my campaign. It's immediate.
How?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
We're not
I was
getting
willing to go
potions.
get a potion.
Yeah, he was ready. I was over here like, I ain't doing shit for an old man.
Kill the old man.
All right, you guys are out on the street.
You're chaotic good. You're wanting to kill people.
In the Radiant Citadel, there is quite a lot of people walking to and fro. People being relative because some of them look less like people and more like monsters. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of different people running around. What, if anything, would you guys like to do?
I mean, we were asked to go meet our friend.
Yeah,
Kind
check the-
concerning. Yeah, to check an armory. So specific, so maybe we split up and check armories?
There is, for those of you, well, actually, I shouldn't just give away information.
Yeah, I know where a map is.
You two having probably lived here the longest. Roll a intelligence check. At the moment, you're in
Ooh.
Untitled Citadel.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so you're getting crap rolls from beyond today too.
No, I rolled an actual dice.
Oh.
It's also crap.
Better.
It's significantly better.
5.
6.
They both
I'm sorry, did you
suck.
say significantly? Oh.
When I roll, yeah. That
Yeah, that's just randomly rolling mine to see if it would make a
Shit.
difference.
You know that there's an armor.
I don't deal with
You,
fight.
your family doesn't exactly do much with the military, so you wouldn't entirely know where it's at.
I think Isabella would. She's lived there a month, but she's also a thief, so you'd think she'd know where weapons are.
See, I was thinking we should go to
I
the
guess
House of
technically-
Convalescence first, because I just woke up in an old man's house who said that he was feeding me something while I was
Okay,
unconscious. so,
disadvantage
like,
how much?
Disadvantage just means you roll 2
Oh, boy.
and take the lower of the 2.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If you need another d20, we have.
I got him. Actually, here, I'll just steal his. That works. 11 and 7. Plus 4. So.
You still beat out the
So 7 plus 4 is 11. Either way, it's 11, so.
I'm definitely making some of this shit up because I don't remember all the stuff I read. I read so much. The armory, as far as you know, is at least in a downward direction, but you're not entirely sure how to get there. You just know that.
Do I remember the name?
Do I remember?
Armory.
The armory.
Mention a visitor center.
Oh no.
He mentioned a visiting center, but he didn't. All he said was the armory. So I was thinking, like, if I know roughly where one is closest to us, do I know the
We could
name?
ask the visitor center.
Yeah, you
We're gonna have
you
to
can
do it.
guess that those are 2 different locations. Because the way he said
The visiting armory.
it. You're not going to the armory to arm up on your visit.
Yeah.
And to know where that is intelligence check.
Yes, and you might. You travel a lot. I
Yeah.
assume.
Would we have had advantage on our intelligence growing up on the Radiant Citadel? For knowing where things are?
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Yay.
So you're gonna
Wait,
try it again?
ignore this. I'm not looking at it. That's why I got these out.
But
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
I said it. I'll honor it and roll a dice, but
you got an
that
19
feels
for
like
that.
Mama Universe.
You got a
Wanna
19
figure
from
at
the.
me.
So how'd you roll?
19. Not on this dice wise, but. Oh!
5.
Our group's just
So
not
you
that
know the
intelligent
armory
today.
is downward somewhere.
Brain trauma.
We both rolled 5.
Do we know where the visitor center is?
No, but I would say after a couple minutes of asking around, if you do so,
Mm-hmm.
you'd probably be doing fine that way.
Did the old man gesture to where? Did he just gesture to where the potion station was, or also
He
was
said
gestured
that the
towards-
market was a couple blocks that way, and we'll say exiting his door, he points to the left.
Can I just, like, looking around on the street, do I maybe see anybody I've ever treated in the past? Or,
There's a lot of
like,
people
somebody I could
Radiant
just, like,
Citadel that
vaguely
you can try.
recognize?
I'd say roll a perception check, just standard. Nothing is out of the realm of
I'll go
possibility.
talking to strangers now. I'm holding the dice. I didn't say it this time. Dirty 20. Who I know?
We'll say, passing by, you see a little dwarf that you may have treated a couple months ago, but you recognize her because you don't get too many dwarves here. It's a lot of Gith and races are hard to remember. There's a lot of races here. You don't see too many dwarves, so she stands out a little bit.
So I just want to immediately run up to her and I will call her, I don't know, Fendra. A name.
Cute name.
Immediately walk up and just like, hello, and just like grab their hands in my hands. I was like, how are you settling in? How are you finding things? How's that weird ache in your calf? I don't know. Just any of the things that I remember from them.
I hope you said all of that.
She's a little taken aback, having been approached by a stranger. And after a couple seconds, she recognizes you. She's like, well, it's doing much better. I mean, I'm still settling because there's a lot, but not too bad. My family found a little hovel. Not too fancy, not fancy. We're not in the slums, so that's nice.
Leo just looks at him. It's like it takes time for a new place to feel like home again. You've been through a lot if you're here. And then asks them, it's like, I seem to be having a trouble remembering. Could you point me the way to the armory?
The armory.
Swear to God, if it's another.
A random person know the armory. It helps if I roll. Yeah, I guess she would.
She probably forges or something.
Yeah, my
Oh,
my
true.
husband actually works there.
There you go.
It's if you go really close to the crystal, I don't remember the exact speed, but if you go close to the diamond, the royal diamond, there's a big staircase, really big. It's hard to miss. It spirals down, and it's one of the offshoots there. I don't go there myself. That's how you get there.
I'll thank them
Name?
and then just kind of skip along back.
I was gonna say, why not ask the name of it just in case we do get lost? We could like ask someone else, like, hey, do you know where this name of place is?
Just the armory.
Just the armory?
Yeah.
Okay, I just, I
Yeah.
thought maybe it'd have a name. I don't
Oh
know.
no, I just figured it was just the
Not
armory.
like-
There's not like
Not like food
What?
lines.
right.
That's fair. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like-
They only
Okay.
sell Under Armour brand.
Inner-
So I'll just
Yeah.
like thank her and then skip back happily to the group and immediately report it's this way, and then just kind of look around, and if anybody's face looks surprised, be like, it's usually faster to just ask for help.
Gross.
None of us have been introduced to each other, I've realized.
I know him. That's all I know.
That's
I saw you on the boat.
yeah.
That's all on the boat. So,
I'm Zorn, and thank you for saving my life.
I'm Shavak. Thank you for giving me that bard inspiration.
Yeah. For the rest of
Must have
you.
been a lot of drinking. We remember where we came from.
I'm Astiel. I'm upset she didn't share her hand kebab with me before we exploded.
I look down to see if his hands are still there.
There's just blood on your rapier.
I had 3 hands on my rapier.
No, I would
Aw,
just
say
blood, I
the
think.
old man probably discarded those.
Or ate them himself.
Or ate them.
You can go back and ask him what he did with them.
No, that's fine. I don't care that
One
much.
Someone did not exactly live on good terms with him, so.
He's obsessed with potions, man. I don't trust him. Probably has a fucking storage.
I just walk up to these two and I swoop their hands up and
Who's two?
press them to my chest and say hello and introduce myself. I was like, I'm Leor, I'm your envoy. I'm your welcoming. Sup?
Me? Us? Us two or those two?
The two who are
Okay.
on the wasp ship.
Okay.
Explaining that I was meant to be your envoy. I have no idea what all that mess was.
Not a clue.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
Hand spiders and some random person in the sky. Feels like a normal.
Normal
day.
week.
Yeah, some random person in the sky, and that evil one too.
Oh, right, because you don't. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm watching you put that together.
I was like, it's the same.
Oh.
Damn me.
Alright, are you guys, I assume you're still introducing?
Yeah, kinda,
Yeah,
kinda.
you haven't.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I mean, does it really matter who
Yes.
I am?
Yes, it does.
You already know who I am, so you shut your face. I'm Isabella. That's all you need to know.
Perfect. That's a good.
Good enough for
She's
me.
my
Good enough.
partner.
Would we have been given
Ignore
any
him.
information about either of them, like prior to the mission? Like, hey, these are the people you're going with.
I would say you probably
I was
spent
hired as just
an
crew.
hour with them ahead of time. Because it's not, you didn't get very far from the Radiant Citadel, you were just
Okay.
basically going out to meet. And the mission was really just a few random people thrown on for extra
Oh,
muscle.
okay. I was gonna say, 'cause
I
otherwise
was just
I'm
the
going
extra
to
muscle.
instantly start blurting out every piece of information I know about Isabella.
Oh, absolutely not. I am keep to myself. The only
Basically-
thing he knows is that I tried to con him, sort of. Actually, Ellie knows as I tried to play a card game and failed. That's not the point. And that my name's
Your
Isabella.
captain would have been like, "You guys are all muscle. Find something to do. Make sure you're around if we need you."
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And you are the first other astral elf I've ever met.
Yeah, that's right. There's 2 of you. Oh lord.
Yeah, I would have never met another elf before.
Anyway.
You know what? I'll let you keep your secrets.
Thanks.
I would just assume that like maybe I don't recognize them as an astral elf. Like I've met elves, but just never assumed that you're an
it's
elf.
really subtle. You basically have to look right in their eyes. You
Yeah.
gotta spend some time with them to really get it. So you may or may not recognize it.
So,
Maybe over time you'd be like, "Yeah, he is. That's a." Do you guys just hang out in the marketplace, or do you actually start heading places?
so I mean, I've never been here before, right? Or it's been a while for me at least. So I'd like to check out this visitor center just to see what things and ask them some questions. See what's up.
I think
Me
we
too.
could-
It's my first time here.
I think we could literally find other things to do. The old man mentioned some friend of ours, considering none of us have actually really met except these 2, and I know him. I don't know what to
who
tell
this
you,
is.
but
I don't know who this is.
now I'm confused. Anyways,
Roll a deception check.
I was gonna say now I'm confused.
You failed just like me.
Roll an insight check.
Oh.
Ah, god damn it!
Wait,
Why does it even matter?
wait a sec.
What am I
Hold on.
doing? Wisdom?
Insight.
Insight.
You said deception?
Which one's insight? Which one's insight? Are you? Oh, I see. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay. This will be interesting. 11 to 12. 8. So yeah. So I'm
It's straight face,
She
but
threw her bullshit.
Just
like,
want to immediately walk up after they say that and just use the light cantrip at the tip of my finger. It's like, Roz! No, Roz, it's me, Leor! Just like waving the light
But
between
are
your
you?
eyes.
Is it not the doors you're looking?
But yeah, I think at the moment, finding where this armory is and finding out this friend of ours, even though none of us have met each other, is slightly more important than a visitor center. So personally, I think we should check that out first and visitor center after.
Okay. I want to eventually repay my debt to that old man so he can't use it above me at any circumstance.
To be honest with you, the old man could deal with his own crap if he's bought potions before. He knows how expensive they are, and I doubt most of us have coin for that. So I think he's on his own, personally.
He did give you a list of ingredients, not actual.
I mean, he kept bringing up potions, so I guess I'd assume
He was very
wants
obsessed
who
with
did he
potions.
give it to? So after I
Oh yeah, that's did he give it to any of us, or did he just say, "Here, I'll give you a list"? Never gave us some
Give it to you.
Wonderful. Great. I guess I look at it. Is there anything weird? Wormwood? Eye of Newt?
I am Newt.
Is that not the same thing? I'm not
Ooh,
sure.
if they'll share it. I could do a wisdom or nature. I'm proficient in both.
I mean, if you want to look at
Or
it,
not with medicine is the word.
if you want to look at it with her, you can either roll separately or you can give her advantage.
Well, I'm not
I
going
would-
like this, so you
I would say maybe wisdom check.
great. I'm great at those.
Yes,
Awesome.
obviously.
Can I roll anything other than a 4, please?
A 7 at least.
Jesus.
Are you sure you're gonna keep using that?
I am unsure.
Are you gonna roll with her or?
What am I doing?
Separate.
Wisdom?
I mean,
Great.
are you
7.
assisting or are you rolling?
This would be nature for recall lore about terrain, plants, animals, weather, nature cycles.
Sure.
If it doesn't make sense, I'd be like, I don't understand.
Make it make sense.
That's
Check.
your wisdom, but only because I'm making shit up on the fly.
It's a 10.
10 plus 3, 13. Thank you.
I mean, nothing seems out of the ordinary to you. It seems like stuff that could probably be combined into a potion of some sort.
I narrow my eyes at the wormwood.
Isn't that
Sus.
dangerous, though?
I mean, unless you're proficient in potion making, I don't know how much you would know anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No clue.
But
But if it has worms in it, it's obviously sus.
You're like, I eat those.
yeah, I have like nothing for medicine. I have a lot for nature though.
I've got,
Do I see you, like,
I've got some medicine.
eyeing the word wormwood?
I mean, my eyes narrow.
Medicine.
I don't hide it.
Passive
just-
wisdom perspective. Medicine.
Without
here.
even looking up, just sees the word as I read by it. And
I
goes,
guess
"It's not that
I-
kind of worm."
Insight.
I have a
medicine.
high nature. Should I give it a shot and see if maybe
I mean, they
look
definitely
weird to me?
spelled it wrong.
It's literally worm.
That's the old man.
No, they spelled it right. I think it's
If you
spelled
would
wrong.
like to take the list from her, please, you can.
I was thinking the
Okay,
same
I
thing
will.
because I also have a high nature too. So
So
I'd like
You
to pray to
guys
my
can pass it
god.
around. I don't see any reason it has to be a limited check.
that's fair.
let me check it out. I'll check it. Okay. That is 19.
Wow.
And is that like? Do I add anything to that? Or?
Yeah, so you're proficient
So,
in medicine.
you said medicine?
Did you add your proficiency?
So medicine's right there.
Two.
Yeah.
So 21.
Oh wow.
All right, so
Oh, in medicine, I rolled 15.
these are potion ingredients for sure. You're certain of it.
Wonderful.
All right.
Are any of them like poisonous? Would be more of
By
a
themselves, yes.
okay. I
One
see.
or two of them, but when mixed together,
Sus.
Could be different. Could make
Yeah,
them differently.
although I don't know.
Yes, when they're not poisonous and you mix them together, we just call them pharmaceutical.
that
When they're
being said,
poisonous, they're called
do you
potions.
relay this information to the group, or
Relay.
just give it to yourself?
I relate it to the group.
All right.
I'm with Zara that we should, get something for this guy.
Can I roll an insight to make sure he isn't with the old man trying to poison people in the whole citadel?
You know, I'm not gonna say no.
I narrow my eyes at this
I
guy.
bet we look
You
the
would roll up
weirdest
something.
in the middle of
God
this,
damn.
like in the middle of the
Listen,
market
It
right
was a
now.
19.
Talking
What the
among
fuck?
ourselves,
I know.
passing a note around. I bet
11.
everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
8.
Plus anything?
What's my insight?
Oh, what is he rolling?
Insight is proficiency plus 2.
So yeah, we got insight is 2.
So you add those two, and then you also add your proficiency bonus.
Which will be 2.
He's rolling an opposing
If he
insight.
copied it from D&D Beyond, it's already calculated.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that on paper. All right, well, then you just add plus 2.
So 10.
versus
9.
11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Oh.
So I mean, you can. I assume you're being forthright, right, with your knowledge. He seems like he's on the up and up.
Mm,
I can see because that's too close
I
to be
file
right,
that
you know?
away for later.
I'm not really sure how to exactly explain that 'cause
Mhm.
it's so close, but yeah, I would say he seems like he's talking like he knows what he's saying, and not.
Yeah, I bet he does.
But I don't pass the
Yeah.
smell the fart test.
Can I roll an insight check? Because now I'm wary of anyone with wings.
Great.
It's gonna be insight.
I mean, we have to trust each other.
Do we?
At one point, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't
I mean,
know.
this will trust no one. I barely trust him, and I
Okay,
lost
so,
a bet to
would that
him.
be an insight check?
So.
I guess you can insight. What are you inciting? Are you just saying if she's evil?
Yes.
Or if the wings look familiar.
Yes.
Wait, if the wings look familiar,
No.
or if he looks.
No.
That would
She's
be like
evil.
intelligence or something.
Oh,
If
that's
he's
fine.
evil.
Insight involves gleaning clues
I got
from
12.
body language,
Would you like to
speech
just
habits,
see if
and
I'm right?
manners.
Sure. That'd be evil. Oh, now you roll.
Ah,
Over here rolling the dice that gives me 4s and 5s.
Do you want to present yourself as good or evil?
Nope,
Because
apparently
I
I'm
feel like
evil.
You've got a choice.
Hold on. What deception you said?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out if you're the guy in the sky.
22.
22.
I'm absolutely evil.
Yeah, you look
Laugh
at
and
her
everything.
you're like, wait a second, that's the motherfucker.
This group is falling apart. We're going our separate ways.
What are you guys doing? Now, bear in mind, while recommended, you can split the party.
Splitting
but
the party
you
is
can
typically
also
bad.
all come to a group decision on something. Up to you. Where you guys go?
So if you do the armory first, and then you get ingredients.
We should be
And
able to
then-
get the ingredients. I believe healing is free in the House of Convalescence. So, like, hypothetically, if I work there and it's already free, we just go and ask.
True.
Yeah,
At this
yeah,
point,
y'all
that's
got-
true.
You've been,
Y'all got
you've
these.
been saying that, so we should.
So like, let's not spend money we ain't got to
Yeah.
spend, and we can
Right.
just go to the
But
armory.
we should memorize these ingredients just in case we
Or
need
just bring the
craft our
list.
That actually is not a bad idea. We should keep the note for ourselves.
There's
And-
definitely wormwood in it.
I will say, while
I don't know if I
you
trust her.
absolutely can keep
Or
the
him.
note, it does not have measurements. So.
Experiments.
Delightful.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Fair enough. All right. I'm good.
I
Gladly
can't
happy.
poison- Well, it's hard to poison me.
Ah.
I find.
Heading towards
Is
the
that
house.
a
Yeah. So are we
pastime
heading? Are
of
we heading
yours?
to the armory first? Then is that what we're doing?
You're just like, ah, poison. Ah.
So should we go to the Council of Convalescence first?
It's
I
like
say
hot
armory
sauce.
first, and then let the
Yeah.
old
I
man
say
cool
if
off.
we have full health, go to the armory first.
Yeah, in case
Maybe
we
we'll
get
get
into a
into a
battle.
place
I've got
that
a hit
heals
point.
us up.
I'm
Yeah.
on
Exactly.
6.
I'm down 2 health.
I'm down 2 because
You
I
have
got.
red potions.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did I still
yeah,
back up?
say it's been a few days. You guys.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I put mine back up. So
Okay, cool.
So if we got full health, because just in case we get hurt at the armory,
done.
yeah, for
then
sure.
we'll end at
Ah,
the
yes.
That sounds like a better plan.
I
Cool.
agree with that.
And we definitely will be.
I have a feeling yes.
Will we?
I have a feeling.
If Leor's leading the way, they want to act like a tour guide, but like everything that looks like an important monument or structure of any kind, just no commentary on it. They're a tour guide, but their commentary is like, this is my favorite of this particular type of tree aboard the citadel.
This bar, I drink all my sorrows.
Right.
There's like this giant statue of importance, and you're just like, nah, foliage.
I love the way the light always
You
reflects off
literally
this
walk
particular
up to the
puddle.
statue and you're like, I saw a homeless man puke here once.
Just a pulsing orb, just like.
The actual diamond itself that holds up the citadel. Nah.
That alley on your left is where the first man tried to sell me my own shoes.
And succeeded.
Got him for a steal. So proud of themselves, just staring for them.
What are your feet like? Do they have special shoes?
I just immediately hold them up.
Okay.
Insight check.
How are you doing that while you're walking?
I picture you with hooves.
Oh my
You
god.
know.
Isabella's over here thinking, man, this guy might be easy to con. Damn.
I'm just standing there whistling. Just
Oh, okay, you have one. He's not a
Holy crap.
kangaroo.
Whew, I need
No,
a
but I
soda
can
too,
roll an
though.
acrobatics check if I need to.
Yeah,
Please.
actually.
Please fail.
12.
Aw.
Oh my lord.
You know what? I'll say you stumble a little bit, but you catch yourself.
Doesn't eat shit, yeah. That's my interpretive dance on the collapse of society.
Like I said, in Isabella's mind, she's looking at this doofus like, man, they might be easy to freaking con at this point.
Alright,
Holy
so you guys
crap.
want to head to the House of Convalescence? Yes?
No, armory first. Armory first.
To get healed
Okay.
there.
Oh.
I'd say maybe 20 minutes past. It's a big city, and that's really not that far. But you guys approach the really huge, like monumental sized crystal sticking into the middle of the city. Actually,
I saw a picture of it.
a picture that is not exactly the book picture, but I like it, so that's the one we're going with. If I can find it for you guys.
What color is it?
It's currently
Today.
a purplish hue. Yes, I did have a thing for it. I did have a thing for it, and it disappeared.
I was gonna say if there's like smaller pieces.
Alright, well, you
of
see a giant purple crystal in the sky. It looks fantastic. And it's massive. It is really big.
Wish
You
I was
can
able to
fit
steal it.
cities inside of it, which makes you think the city is bigger than you originally thought. But before you get there, you see a large stairway just to the side with some columns around it that lead downward. And you, assuming you're going to the armory, enter it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or we
Isabella-
go inside.
Puts her hand on one of her daggers, feeling a little uneasy.
Still trying to find a picture.
You're good.
Osteo puts his hand where his other dagger used to be because he misses it. I named it.
Okay.
All right.
Like blow it up.
No.
Mm.
Looks like the coolest Smash Bros. Level.
It really does. All right, so you go down, and there are rooms to your left and right. There are stairs. Most of them are labeled. Some of them are not. You eventually come upon the one that says Armory and try to enter, but there is a guard standing there, surprising no one. And he asks, "What in the world are you trying to do?" Just walk into the armory.
We're meeting a friend.
He told us to come
We
here.
were told that we knew somebody here, and as if you. That was not English. Give me a second. And if you saw someone else come by here, will you, like, I don't get them to come out or something?
This is an armory. People come here a lot.
Well, maybe someone you don't know or recognize.
Is there somewhere in here currently?
Yeah, that works
I
too.
mean, there's a few. Do you have names? I could
have
just go
no
find the
idea.
guy.
I step forward and I flourish my wing out, sweeping 7 feet to the left, and go, "My name is Alderaz Noctis the Seventh, and my mother has business in this building."
God, you're loud. Sorry. I meant
Only
to the
with my
bird.
name.
I meant only to the bird.
I don't
Are
believe her.
you? What is your mother's name?
Where did I put my notes?
What is my mother's name? Something with 6.
While she's thinking on her mother's name, very odd.
Look, I have multiple siblings.
You are a
Do you
bird.
have a name for your contact?
Contact?
The
I have
person
2
you're
contacts.
meeting.
No.
Considering they told us some dude wants to know us, I'd know.
Oh,
No
boy.
clue.
All right.
Wait.
Okay.
What if it's the captain? I just remember the captain was
I
a
would
thing at
like
one
to
point.
deceive the guard.
No, no.
Please.
You are chaotic good. Why are you evil
Yeah, I
suddenly?
got a -2 for deception, so.
I'm good for myself.
R and I knocked east.
Oh, R&I. He has business here?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Well, shit. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Strangely.
My ears bounce a little bit.
All right. Well, I guess go in, but
I sweep past him,
don't steal anything.
That's an option.
and then
Wait,
everyone in. Too late.
what are your names? Just in case.
I already gave him my name.
That's true.
The bad cat
I'm
rock.
debating if I want to do a fake name or not.
Leor just
Does it
pulls the
have
cloak of
to be a
feathers up
deception?
the same floor that Alderaz did. And it's
Delightful.
I'm Leor. I'm with her.
Isabella. I was debating on doing a fake name, but I can't think of anything.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm debating if I should also give her a name.
No.
Okay, fine. Osteo. I'll
Castiel.
stop being.
Weirdly silent.
True.
Alright, go.
Walk in.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys walk in, and there's quite a few guards. None of them really look your way because they know if you got in here, either the guard outside is dead and then someone's gonna find that out real quick, or he let you in.
It's
Yeah,
in a big
fair.
open space.
Yeah, it's
I just want to immediately yell out, "Excuse me, were any of you looking for us?"
I use my bonus action to hide.
I
roll a stealth check.
also
Delightful.
same.
Roll
I'll use
a
thaumaturgy.
persuasion check.
I want to use the thaumaturgy too,
What
just
is
to give my
that?
voice the
Oh.
oomph. So it's
I want to throw my dagger.
Randomly through the building.
Would thaumaturgy give me any effect on my roll?
I mean,
rough.
you're literally just persuading to see if. Yeah, I would say so. It would help. I'll say we'll give you like a +3.
I literally rolled the exact same thing, so I got 2 10s.
2 10.
Plus the 3 you said, right?
Yeah.
23.
No,
It's not
add the
fun.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, okay. It's a 13 then.
A few of the guards stand up with their swords out because loud noise is scary, especially whenever you're a guard. A few of them just keep eating because it's also sort of a mess hall, and a couple of them look your way, without intent to fight because they were, loud noises. They're guards. It happens. One or two of them go back to eating, and then after a couple seconds, you see a guard very finely, I'm trying to find his name, very finely dressed, approach you. I need to get better about my notes, guys. I approach you, and he looks at you, silently looks you up and down, goes from one to another. And finally he says, I don't recognize two of you. The others. You were on the ship, the squid ship, yes?
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm in the rafters.
Right.
Well, I rolled
He didn't
17.
give a number. He just said the others. He has no
Oh,
idea where you're
alright.
at. Wait, actually, what did you roll?
17.
17. Let me see. Yeah, he doesn't know where you're at.
Playful.
He doesn't know you exist.
Good.
Oh, so he only recognized 3 of us.
Yeah, he didn't recognize two of you. He did recognize three of you.
Yeah,
I'll
because
say
at the moment he does not aware
yes,
that they
and then
exist.
also introduce our 2 Rock of Brawl guests. Since
So-
I guess if we're the envoy, we're probably supposed to make you guys feel welcome or something. And I'll just be like, I don't know
Yeah.
what this is. Just keeps brawling.
I guess so.
He goes, well, I'm extremely glad that you guys survived. Not many did. I'm used to it.
Oh.
But
Wow.
are you guys? You're not the emissaries, though, are you?
Not that I was ever aware of.
No, we're just on the ship.
Oh.
As must
Well, I'm
know.
glad you're here nonetheless. My name is Captain Ariat. I run this place. I was on the ship. I don't know what that was, and I would like to investigate it, and I would like someone who has seen it. Unfortunately, not a lot of people survived that encounter. Ships blowing up in space is not good for people's health.
I don't know. We seem pretty fine.
Some old man helped me. And a few others. I think it was you. I did not get a good look. I did not make it out well intact for the first couple days. But I saw the creature in the sky. Do any of you know what that was?
I'm in the rafters. You have to squint up.
Yeah, you're, as far as you're aware, they disappeared for you. Oh wait, we never
Yeah, if anyone,
determined that.
if
If
anyone,
we can see them.
it really depends on your passive perception. If your passive perception is above 17, you know she just where she went. Otherwise, you just notice she disappeared. If you even notice that, depending on how bad you're.
I have no idea where the passive position is. It's right there. Oh wait, how high did it have to be?
She rolled 17, so.
Never mind, I have no idea where
Mine's a
you're at.
13.
Yeah, no clue where you disappeared to.
Oh, my passive perception's 15.
I would say as long
Still
as you're
not.
above a 10, you know she disappeared. You just don't know where. You don't know how, when. You're just like, oh, she's gone. Weird.
The glare at the end
Was
of
I a
space.
ghost?
She never there to begin. She was evil.
So I know you're new in town, but you come up with any information on whatever that was. I haven't seen anything like it.
Did you get a good look? Because I didn't pay much attention. I was kind of busy fighting Ham.
Killed 7 of them.
Damn.
Humble brag over here.
He's been the captain of the guard. He doesn't get to
Yeah, I bet.
I have information.
Well, that I guessed that
It has wings, I think.
It did have wings.
Yay!
It had a very sinister voice that sometimes sounded like the old man.
For some strange reason. And I
He was
pissed
a
him off
little
to a
sus.
die.
Wouldn't that be great? Turns out the
Yes.
old man was the
Do you
BBEG
say
the whole
that
time.
from the Raptors?
I don't.
Do you say he was that?
Fucking
I'm thinking it. Thinking it
Should
real
totally
hard.
just yell it, just all in the whole area, just, it was a little sus.
I know he had horns on his head. I know he had hooves. I think it was hooves. I was a little distracted. But I haven't seen anyone else that survived yet, so I haven't been able to discuss this with anybody.
Can I
Speaking.
make, with the dream, can I make, like, a history? Or, like, can I make an insight check on myself to see if I would think of it as the thing I saw in the dream?
Like the voice matched in your dream, so maybe you think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be an insight check. That would
I think that would be history, wouldn't it? Because it happened in a dream.
History?
I would say we'll do intelligence, and then depending on that roll, I might give you a default.
Okay. Or investigation.
Not right now, bud.
I'm. Could I use Pat? No,
What
from
does
Pat
button say?
for this.
Outside.
Outside.
What is that? Remind me?
It's a add 1d6. Or you just want to know the d20 roll?
It's an ability check, I guess. That's pretty good, yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
there you go. 13.
Yes.
13.
Sorry.
I'll count your math.
We'll say, because you didn't roll super duper high, but we'll say that you kind of recall the dream a little bit better than you might have. You remember the voice sounding really familiar for you, and the face seeming familiar as well, but you're not entirely sure why. But definitely something that you could, I'd say, let me roll for myself. 50-50 if you would link these events. I don't know if you'd link these events.
Okay.
I would say probably not, but it is nagging at you that it seems so familiar. The dream itself seems so
Alright.
familiar.
I have nothing.
You just announce it.
Confirmation?
I have nothing. I was thinking about that. The two people who, like, I know you fought more, but he did not fight much at all and was watching around and stuff. Did you look at the creature at all during that time to try to, like, force your brain to memorize it?
You said intelligence?
Yeah, I said
I just, like, randomly thought of that. I was like, because you're looking around, not really fighting, so you'd think you'd maybe take in more information.
Nope.
No, okay. It was a good ask.
It's gonna be a long campaign if you guys keep rolling shit. Alright, well, seeing as you guys were useless, just if you remember anything, let me know. I would very much like to seek some resources on this. I'm already in talks with the Court of Whispers to see if they know anything. And if you find anything out, let me know. Otherwise, just keep your eyes open. I don't know why it was there. I don't know what it was for, and
What it wanted.
Maybe it wants to finish the job. I have no idea. But in this line of work, you can never beat your conscience.
It was very strong. It was hit with a big arrow.
Which, yeah, I guess you would ever. I said everyone saw that, so. Yeah, I he would see it too.
Isn't he the one who commanded the shot?
No, that was the captain of the Wasp ship, and this is the leader of the guard. He was one of the shield bearers there to protect.
Captain of the ski.
Which you would know because you probably would have been given a brief intro of your ship. You guys.
Fair,
might
I
not
just,
know.
you know.
Okay.
I just like names.
Yeah, I did see that. He laughed up. That was hurt. I've been hit by one. I had a shield, thankfully.
But I've been hit by
So
one.
that's a little bit terrifying. I think maybe we could take it. my people, but we don't have any information, so it doesn't matter. I just don't want it to come back and mess with the citizens of the Citadel. So I'm glad you guys came out to seek me. I'm glad the old man relayed that information.
Oh, man, was annoying.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
I think I'm just making comments.
The old man was annoying.
Yeah, under his blood breaths.
He was eclectic,
was
but I
my
mean,
brain.
hey, without him, I'd still be in the Astral Sea, so what am I gonna do?
I guess that's fair.
Also, he blew up a ship, so be careful. If you see him, maybe don't engage.
Oh.
Up to you.
Immediately
I
gets
wanna-
engaged.
Sorry.
I want to throw my
Gets
dagger. I
engaged.
want to throw my dagger.
He's the bad guy.
What were you saying about your deck?
I want to throw my daggers at him.
At the shield guy or
No.
No, the bad guy.
Who are you playing? Balder's brother?
Yes.
Right, he's neutral good, and he's over here like murder.
Oh, hey, I'm chaotic.
Apparently escaped
chaotic
from the
good,
Nordic
sorry.
pantheon where the favorite pastime is throw shit at Balder.
It is a spellcaster wants to throw daggers.
When I'm out of daggers, I'll throw spells.
Just has a baggie of daggers by the end of this.
All right, well, I mean that's all I've needed. I just wanted to see what you guys do. Unfortunately, you did not know much, but that's okay. Neither did I. So what are we gonna do? Is there a place I can contact you if I find anything more? I don't want anyone that was involved to be caught off guard if there's something like that happened to you.
I mean, since it's harder to find us, what about if we find you if we have more information? I feel like that'd be an easier task than you trying to find 6 of us, and it'd be easier for us to find 1 person.
If there's space, I was going to say the Noctiste house could just house.
Right, sorry, I meant to say 5. I had a brain fart about him. 5. I said 5 people. Sorry. Had brain fart about where they were at.
All right.
No, that part was just me messing up. I actually did completely forgot they were hiding somewhere, so I said 6 by
You could
accident.
have said
I meant to
6.
say 5.
That's fine.
Oh, true, because I guess I would have known you disappeared. Yeah, I guess 6. Oh, I think
Well,
that.
Just
Just make you really confused. Just like 6?
So you go 6, and then you go no 5. And you go,
No, a dice on
No,
the
wait,
floor
6.
sounds
Yeah, that
just
works.
like
All
a
right,
snack.
he is extremely confused. he looks at each of you, and then he looks again, and he's like, huh, all right.
There was a 6th person.
I don't know where they disappeared to, but they're, I don't know, they might be in.
All right, well,
Information.
let them know if they have any information. I am very reciprocating if I have any information. I need information. There's chain.
Can I drop down behind him and say how reciprocating?
Oh,
Do you
kinky.
drop down behind him?
Yeah. And duck in case he like swings backwards.
He does not.
Okay.
He
You really have to duck when you're 4-2.
Well, I mean, if he elbows, yes, you do.
Oh.
I mean, I guess then you just have to sit there.
he spins around, but not like fast. He just kind of like 6.
It makes sense now.
All right. Do you have any information?
No, I just wanted to know how reciprocating.
If I have information, I will give it to you, and if you have information, I would like it back. Reciprocating.
Oh. I'll work back to the group.
Just like, alright.
I mean, I suppose we could, if it's good information, we could maybe talk about a reward,
Mhm.
like location names, actual description might be helpful. Wings is not helpful.
It's her.
Although it's more than the rest of them gave me, so you know, I knew it.
What's my gold?
That's just one character. She has wings.
There's
I
some
know.
Sort of
Your voice
necromancer
slowly
or
changing as you
conjurer.
talk.
I don't talk this much in
No.
person.
You talk.
I drive all day. I
That
don't
this
talk.
is accurate though. You really don't talk to people when you're on the road.
All
Kind of boring.
right. Well, I'm gonna go back to food. Do do you have a place to stay? We can set you up with an inn for a couple nights if you need.
I mean, what's in it for us besides the information part? I guess.
House.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do
rest
we
of the
owe
city.
you if you get us a place to stay? We didn't really give you any information, so what is it benefiting you to give us a place to stay?
I mean, I'd just make a phone call.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Leon
Yeah.
will kindly
A
explain
place to
to
stay would be
Isabella.
great.
It points to the wall where there's what essentially equates to a conch shell on the wall.
Okay.
I guess I would know this, but
Lear wants to
What?
explain to Isabella and the two visitors that people who need help on the Radiant Citadel get help. That's all there is to it.
Interesting.
The law of equity.
Yeah, you fucking criminal.
You know
Yeah.
what he said. It's what you do.
About community.
You're being kind.
Interesting.
Isabella does not know this niceness, so she's fairly confused.
Probably
She understands.
skeptical.
Yeah, kind of like, you're gonna ask me for shit later. I don't know if I want to
Seeing
accept
the
this.
confusion just looks like think of it like egoistic altruism. You're only helping other people because then they'll help you. So even if you have to do however that made sense in my head before I started actually being a human in the world who had to articulate it.
That's fair.
That part.
So yes, shelter, or do you have places to stay? I didn't get an answer.
I
Shelter.
think we're
I need some shelter.
Thank
like not in character but out of character. Like I think we're.
Oh, yeah, I'm
we're
not
a fairly
mentioning it,
wealthy family.
but yeah.
You two come from not a wealthy family because everything being shared, but
well taken
well
care
off,
of for our
sure.
services.
Well off, yeah.
So I figured we'd
Like-
Or
probably
technically,
just
Isabella
host them
does
in our
too,
house.
but currently is the head of the family. So when business being currently run by her father's partner, yeah, at the moment she is broke.
So
Until she
what's
can
money?
figure out that
You're
mess.
not mentioning that though.
No.
All right. Well, I didn't get a yes or a no, so I'm just gonna.
Yes.
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 House is
All right.
That was
perfect,
me.
I guess.
He walks up to the conch on the wall and leans down. It's a little funny to watch. He leans down and he speaks into it. A couple words. He speaks outside into the conch.
How can you not? Like,
Come here. I know.
Outside play.
You're bored.
He speaks into it a couple words. You guys probably can't hear it unless you want to try.
Don't care enough.
All right. After a couple seconds.
I'll try.
All right.
Of course you will.
I sneak over.
You sneak over. All
Yeah.
right. I guess roll a stealth check. In
Yay.
a city full of people who are actually paying attention now because the city guards.
God damn it.
God, wow. You bump into something for sure.
17.
Oh, actually, never mind. It's freaking eye.
You see one guy like on the other side of the room kind of point at you and whisper to his friend, but everyone else is just.
I
Like,
pause and stare at him.
So you,
And then
how
I
close
cover
do
with
you-
feathers.
How
And then
close do you, did you want to turn Ellison into?
Yes.
How close do you get?
however close cover is.
It's-
Is there a spear
it's
stand?
essentially a mess hall, so
I duck under tables.
it's like spiraling across the aisle.
I would roll a perception check, and you do the same with a lower DC because you're closer.
So,
I'm gonna use another die.
Basically, any check I ask for is going to be that.
Right. Jesus
five.
Christ.
and I've got no addition. So.
There's a lot of people talking in here. You can't really hear what he's saying.
Oh my god.
And Faith?
10.
Alderon's 10. You hear a couple words.
Average. At best.
You say, you hear 6. You hear shelter. You hear a couple nights.
Okay.
And then you hear something in reply, but you can't really make up the words.
You hear the typical mumble.
You know those old phones that have like the little hook where you speak into, and it's like that, but it's just attached to the wall.
So in 6 nights, the shelter is getting blown up.
That's all you
Got
understand.
The hit on this.
You're a terrible person.
Thanks. I grew myself up.
Great
Myself.
at your job, I'm sure.
Excellent. Top of my class.
After
Did
couple
you
seconds-
mention my dad isn't around often?
I have not.
Yeah.
You're after a couple seconds, he comes back and he says, "All right, that's taken care of. If you guys want to head up to the visitor center, they know you're coming and they have places for you."
It's like you got your wish in the end there, didn't you?
Check the visitor center out.
Wow.
Visitor center means typically gullible people.
I just want to imagine that you say these things out loud.
Right.
No, never. It's never out loud.
You just walk into a room and you're like, "Who can I scam?"
And everyone's like, oh.
With that, he essentially sends you guys on your way, showing you out and kind of gives you maybe not the best directions, but directions to get to the visitor center. What are you guys do?
I actually gotta head out in a little bit. I'm just getting too tired to keep my
That's
brains together.
totally fine. I was gonna ask pretty soon anyway. Do you? If you want, this would be a good stopping
It's a
spot.
good stopping spot.
Or you just left the armory. You're headed to the visitor center.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Outside, or maybe
Yeah.
All right. Let me end this, and we're good to go.
Just finally hit that point. I was like, oh god, I can't stop yawning if I want to now.
That's fair.